wanted this, so you're welcome.
But
Howdy,
are you
y'all.
good to start, Barrel?
Yeah, I'm good to start. You? Are you right?
Yeah, I'm good to start.
Spike, are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Let's do this.
All
Legend of Zelda
right.
Ocarina of Time
Ready.
randomizer. I'll count you boys down.
All
In
right, sounds good to me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, right out the gate. Both of us have the same seed, and we need to find everything we need throughout the world. We've got a few settings on there are a little weird, and they're going to just hit right out the gate. So first off, I'm going to the shop because there are 4 items in there that may or may not be an item or an ice trap.
And I'm going over to the Kokiri sword chest, which is just 1 item. It's not as grand as his shop escapade he's going on. Man, can you believe this guy? He's a shopper. What
I'm going
are you
back
doing
in
there?
that shop.
There's a little shield.
There's a Deku shield in here.
Oh, all right. I might
So
be
you know what I'm doing?
over. The Deku tree.
I'm gonna go and do the other thing first, and then I'm gonna go Deku Tree. So this is already a divergence from my usual route. I'm the player that usually goes to adult first because the door of time is open,
In the hole. Get in the hole.
and Barrel will say child.
Yeah, I'll be child for a
Now
while.
we have a Deku shield. I'm actually the one going to be doing the Deku Tree first.
You sure
That'll
are.
be fun.
Yeah, to explain to anybody watching, they are doing a cooperative seed. So they're each playing the exact same seed, but they'll be sharing info. There's actually a tournament going on in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer for this. And both of these players are in the top 8 right now, their team. I think Keizaron go Burr. So.
Captain Tuna Spice.
Right, my 1 and 2 for Mido's house, hammer and stick capacity upgrade.
All right.
And grab my 4. So, something you all donated for is Ice Trap Mayhem. You're welcome. Thank you for that.
It is a fun setting for sure.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
I didn't explain this when I went in the shop. Some of you might have seen a Zora scale on the left side, and I completely ignored it for 2 reasons. A, it's 225 rupees. I don't have the money for that. I don't have any wallets. And B, it was spelled wrong. That's an ice trap.
Which, if you're some players who play with us, can't spell the names of the things. Don't try to throw the words strength upgrade at some people. They don't know how to spell it. But yeah,
All right.
Mido's house, y'all finding the Megaton hammer in there and the Deku
This
stick
is for you,
upgrade.
Cubs.
No,
That
yeah. A
To
friend
note,
of
I am
ours-
keeping track of the ice traps on my end because someone said they might donate $1 or 2 for every ice trap that they find.
All
So
right.
we'll see.
Also, Ice Cavern Sun Song, I forgot to tell you that.
Cool.
So,
Pierre's dead. Top
nice.
the fire
With
temple.
these hint stones, we're reading the gossip stones. We're actually looking for very specific information out of them. There are 5 Way of the Heroes, which will contain things that we need to beat the seed for sure. We'll find 5 of those different hints. You know, they're all duplicated. And we'll also find 3 barrens, which means there's nothing in that area at all. So we're currently just hint hunting right now.
Yeah, hit hunting, doing a little bit of opening rounds. Right now, as you see, I'm back walking across Hyrule a lot. It's a long walk, but that open grotto is an easy early check. And I like to go to Gerudo Valley here, get 2 more items, read a hint stone, and then I usually piece on into Lake Hylia for a whole bunch of other stuff.
While it's not the current meta route, we're Zooter Boomers.
Yeah, we're
Zooter boomers. Yeah, a
Hear
lot
that,
of the
Zooter Zoomers?
early game routing is based around your time of day, trying to make sure that you're not going to have to just stand outside waiting for it to turn to day or turn to night for different sequences. So they're trying to do specific checks to knock them out while hopefully also manipulating the time to what they need.
All right, let's see what's here in Deku Tree.
So here we are,
Turn my
right
nose
in
up
the
to that.
first of the main dungeons. Within an
take the
Ocarina
money.
of Time randomizer, the goal of the players is to get all 6 of the medallions. Once they find all 6 of those, which they already started with one, they'll be able to create the Rainbow Bridge and get into Ganon's castle. And then as long as they have the bow, magic, and light arrows to defeat Ganondorf, then they can finish the seed. So they don't either of them know currently what dungeons they have to beat. Go ahead, boys.
Bottom of the well might be Way of the Hero.
Oh.
Ow, and my hat's falling off.
I am. Hey, if it falls off, it falls off.
No, I
But
gotta
I
keep
am
it.
wondering where that Song of Storms is.
So
We
to
may get a
touch,
hint about it later.
to touch on what Way of the Hero means, Way of the Hero
Ooh.
basically just is the game telling us, hey, there's an item in this place that you logically require to beat the seed. So we can find a hook shot in there, we can find a strength, bow, magic, irons, hovers, Ruto's ladder, who knows?
Bunch of different progressive items. I found the Goron tunic in the slingshot chest.
Ooh,
That is a
might
good find, actually.
Get that, yeah.
So the reason why that's actually a really good find, some players might skip that actually, is in co-op. Since we're picking up all the things that we can in our own separate paths, we're not going to always run into all the health that we need. So we may stay on 3 hearts, we may go to 5, we may go to 10. We don't know. But your fire timers are based off of your current health.
Yep,
So,
yep. River
Having
chest.
that tunic is amazing.
River chest and water is dead, by the way, and Kokiri's Way of the Hero. So that hammer we found in Mido's house could probably lead to something, or is just we need it to beat Fire Temple to beat the seed.
Yeah, again, at this point, they still don't really know. You can find out which dungeons have the medallions and which ones have the 3 spiritual stones when you go to the Temple of Time. So you can see them continuing to read these hint stones. Normally, these gossip stones are what give you just like some lore stuff with the Mask of Truth. In the randomizer, they're what give us the hints to overall cut down on the length of the seed and to be able to play some strategy off of it. Raikaru also picked up a gold Skulltula right there.
It's a rarity for me.
I'm proud of my boy.
I know. That's why I pointed it out, because you never kill him.
He never
I-
picks those things up.
I have a very specific mindset in that skulls take time to pick up. If I skip them, I can save time. If I don't need them, that is.
It is frustrating how often he gets away with it, too.
I'll get away with 0, 1, 9, you name it.
Now, I do want to mark over here on Raikaru's side. So he's here in the basement of the Deku Tree. He does not have a slingshot, but I promise you he will not be leaving this place without killing Queen Goma.
Also, really quick, that is called flame storage. As long as that torch is loaded in the area, when I pull out my stick again, it's going to be on fire. I did that actually earlier in the Deku Tree and forgot to explain it. But that'll let me get through the web a little faster. I'm actually going to try and go for this version of
This is the
B1
sexy
skip.
one. Thank you. The Tsundere version.
Yep. Oh, that is
No, it's
not
a
the input I
bloopy.
told you,
Okay.
Link.
Ooh, that's
Also,
the frame.
right, so far, only thing for you to take
Nice.
note of is the open grotto, because it's an ice trap.
If I find my way down there.
Yeah.
So that was Tsundere skip. It's really nice because you don't have to mess with C up at all, which doesn't matter for me. I am on an EverDrive, so my input and my dead zones are perfect. So I didn't need to do it. I just like doing it.
You know, I should have probably went and learned that. Because my
really
dead
quick-
zones are not perfect.
I just jump slashed against the wall, and because I hit the wall twice with the stick in the same attack, it breaks the stick, and now I can use it forever.
So something y'all are seeing me check right here is the scrubs. Normally,
I messed that up hard.
in most normal settings, all the scrubs are not randomized. There's only like 3 main ones. We're playing with scrub sanity turned on just to add in a bunch more checks in areas to make routing a little bit more fun and just better for us in general.
It keeps us split up.
Yeah,
We need to keep our distance from each other.
sure do. We got a social distance. We gotta remain 6 feet apart at all times.
All right, I didn't 3-cycle Goma. That's all I'm asking for.
That's all
Because
that matters.
I came out of the wrong angle of the Goma. I should have stepped back, redone it.
You saw Barrel with his time of day just getting into Castletown before nighttime.
Castle down.
It's gonna work. Castle down. It's a new strategy we're calling it.
All right, magic meter for 195, lens of truth for 95, and then a
that.
mega tune hammer for
wanted it.
225.
I didn't want it, but then I wanted it.
Right, if you want a second hammer, Bazaar Shop.
Oh,
100%.
I'd love to dual wield hammers. I'm down.
Yo,
By
it's
the way,
Dark
pick up
Souls 2.
Goma's
Let's
item.
go.
Hey, Spike.
Ooh,
Spike.
vanilla.
Spike.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Spike, look at that
I know.
mirror
I
shield.
see it.
Eat
it's,
it, Spike.
It's pretty common for Barrel. There's a mindset in Ocarina of Time Randomizer whether you should buy an adult shield or not. Barrel has the mentality never, ever, ever buy an adult shield. And there's some fairness to it because it never locks anything, a Hylian
To
shield.
correct
anyways.
that, it's a Hylian shield to note. A mirror shield and Deku shield.
A mirror
not
shield
count that.
does, yes.
But it's a mouthful to say never buy a Hylian shield. So
Sure
it's just
is.
never buy a shield for us.
So he bought a
We've
shield.
lived by that for years.
Bought a mirror shield.
All right, so where's that mirror shield and how much, Barrel?
Potion shop, $60.
Oh, that's nice and cheap.
Yeah, our
got
magic's
99.
locked behind Adult's wallet though in the bazaar.
That's fine. Do make sure when you go to Deku Tree, if we're doing all dungeons, to pick up Goma's item.
Okay. Haha. I
Yeah,
understand.
because I guess we kind of glazed over it. Rye, what did you get from defeating Goma?
So, I'll be clear here. There's two things. You get an item for beating the boss, and then you get a dungeon reward for stepping in the blue warp. The item looked like a blue rupee. It was an ice trap. I didn't mean to pick it up at all. I had a full wallet. But for stepping in the blue warp, I get a dungeon reward. I got the Kokiri Emerald, nice and vanilla. And if you collect 3 of those stones, you get access to the song from the Ocarina of Time. We don't know what that is yet. I'm gonna take a hot guess. It's Song of Storms.
Oh man, for the bottom of the well, Way of the Hero. I love it.
Well, I haven't read the Temple of Time hints yet, so
Yeah, Prelude is Temple of Time. Final Frog's dead. Hyrule Castle, Way of the Hero. Goron
Hyrule
City,
Castle.
Way of the Hero.
Goron City, Hyrule Castle, way here along the bottom. All right.
That's 3 of our 5 Way of the Heroes that we have. We could get
Cool.
duplicates of an area Way of the Hero, so we'll get 4 of that instead of 2. But we'll see.
Our boy Going Bird does not have an item done this day.
Oh,
Big
that's gonna be
rip.
part of our plan.
As for King Mweep, he will stay frozen on this day.
Forever may he burr.
Forever may he burn.
All
God
right, so
bless.
Barrel is still child. You're going the to the ZL check, correct? Zelda's Lullaby.
Yeah, I'm pulling a box right now.
I'm going adult. I need to space myself from him. Let him get
Yeah.
into the 3-song route a little bit better. I'm gonna check out adult CAC. There's actually a load of items there.
Yo, G,
So-
restream. I hope y'all have my audio up right now, because oh man, this Read Dead stream is great.
Oh boy.
I'll imagine that right now. I do want to say, while both of them are making their way to the checks, that we do want to be reading donations throughout this. Half-Life Alyx is the bonus game that's coming up right after this, guys. These are 2 of the best players in, as I call it, Zooter, Ocarina of Time Randomizer today. So, yeah, go ahead and leave it up to them. But people, make sure to get in your donations. I know we still needed about $60,000 to get Half-Life Alyx. You guys want to see that run coming up right after this. I'll let you guys go back to your
And to
commentary.
note, y'all really want to get that going quickly if you want that to happen, because this run can end in 3 hours, could end in 2, could end in an hour and a half. It really just depends
You
on how
don't know.
big brain we are. Also,
All right, so-
Requiem's on ZL.
I got some bad news for you, Barrel. 2 big pieces of bad news.
Yeah?
Dodongo's Cavern is foolish. That's from the Bolda.
Okay.
Other piece of bad news.
Yeah?
I forgot to read my dungeon hints again.
Of course. Of course.
This is a classic for me. I will literally just book it from that pedestal at the Temple of Time. That's where you read all your dungeon stuff. If you were smart.
Yeah, which Rye is not.
I have half of a brain right now.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll come back to it later.
And I have the other half. It's a wonder that we function.
I mean,
How are you
why
in
we
top
co-op.
8? How are you in top 8?
Because we shot the sun, Spike.
Yeah, we shot the sun.
God. All right, GD2's just hearing our dirty laundry right now, talking crap to each other. But right now, Rai and Barrel both have the Megaton Hammer. The Megaton Hammer, I don't know about you boys, I consider the best early item. I love finding that thing. Instant bombs. You'll see them just break a lot of things that you thought were bomb locked. No, you can break them open with hammer as well. This thing go all over the place.
No. All right, Hat.
Okay.
Come off for a
Iron
second.
boots for 75 in the Bazaar barrel. I can't afford it, but that's okay. I can come back for that.
Yeah, I'm just fixing
Oh,
my
this is gonna be
hat
nice trap,
back on.
isn't it?
There we go.
Ah!
Oh, he wants me to be the world's best
There's
cowboy.
a Zor scale for 70.
I don't think I've ever read Talon's stuff. He's talked about the world's best cowboy as I was smushing my hat back onto my head.
Aw. All right, so we have a
trick.
Zor scale and
Gamers.
potion shop.
Zor scale and potion shop.
Yeah.
All right. How cheap is it? Or expensive? One of the two?
Bomb bag on Man on Roof.
Okay, cool.
And Dodongo's is Baron. How dare you guys? How dare you?
Again, Scent rolled this seed. Bomb bag also, obviously, just to hammer it home. DC is Baron.
And there's
Malin?
my money.
All right, well, Malon's vanilla. Just teaching the good
nice.
old opponents.
Oh, what was on Zelda's Lullaby? I might have like tuned you out.
Requiem.
Okay,
Blair's
good.
also vanilla to note.
Yeah, I saw that. I never read it out. I knew that at some point we were going to read it out again.
Yeah.
It's okay. This is how we communicate.
Figure it out.
Oh, I want that. I'm going to show off the cool setup here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was like, you want those bomb shoes, dude.
Please be real. Please be real.
Oh. Right,
that's
yeah,
true.
Dodongos.
Nope. I'm walking out of this
He's
windmill
really
again.
good. You might wonder, chat, why does he want those bomb shoes? They're another form of explosive. You can make them move across the floor and everything. He's already got bombs, got a hammer. Why would you want bomb shoes? Well, you'll see coming up here in a little bit. Another cool setup right here. Getting up here without the need of Song of Time, Boomerang, even a hook shot. Yo, the real cheese.
I am so happy about that. All right, Minuet is here. I like that too, actually.
So what you
They're
also
all
me do
rolling
right
into the
there.
wall and pressing C up.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't think we explained this.
You take it,
You might be
Spike.
wondering, if everything's shuffled, why are we finding songs in song locations? They're shuffled among each other.
Yep. There is a setting, however, that you can play called Song Sandy, where songs can be anywhere and everywhere. It makes the seeds really long.
Yeah.
I like it sometimes,
Yeah, sometimes it's all right.
especially in entrance rando. Oh, 4 hearts.
Oh,
Hope you're keeping
nice
track,
trap.
Spike.
All right,
Yep,
yeah, I'm writing
yep.
them down. I'm writing them down.
All right,
right.
put on another one.
All right,
Fun fact.
there's another ice trap. All right, they're just full of them today.
That little trick that I did to get into this cow house here, that is actually illegal in the rule set that we're using because it's not a clip, that's one-way collision. We haven't explained the rule set though, so we're talking backwards here. Spike, you want to explain the rule set?
Sure,
there.
they are playing, I believe it's called standard now, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, we used to call it the accessible rule set, but the standard rule set is effectively a glitchless rule set. And you might think like, oh, Ocarina of Time is this super busted game. Why don't they allow for anything? One, I think they want it to be more accessible for players to get into. There's actually over 40,000 people. That's 40,000 people in the Ocarina of Time randomizer Discord. So it allows for that level of accessibility, but also it gives more power to the items. Ocarina of Time glitches can obviously be a slippery slope. Once you start allowing glitches, all of a sudden you need like some bombs and you can beat the seed. So this
Yeah.
ensures that like, okay, there's a puzzle you're trying to complete here with the randomizer. So now to note, it's not full-on glitchless. There are some things that are allowed. I'll point them out whenever we get to them, whenever you see them. But effectively, if there is a glitched method that is easier than a glitchless method to do something, then they allow it to allow more accessibility into the randomizer. By the way, shout outs to Test Runner and everybody, all the devs of Ocarina of Time Randomizer who have put this all together. Very, very cool stuff. All the different settings. They talked about song sanity, different things you can do. Also, one setting is you only have to race Dompe once, which is great because Rai is getting absolutely destroyed by him right now.
I am upset with Dompe. I need to be paying him more. I need to give him a raise. Not only is he good at sniping me, I'm not paying him enough to throw. Like,
Yo, right. You want to go play some Skull Kids, their song? You might get some hover boots from that.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, actually,
I just didn't know what
hover
that
boots and
song
Ocarina
is.
minigame. I
Oh,
said some Skull Kids, plural.
I heard
as in
some
two.
Skull Kid.
Yeah, well, you know.
My bad.
Hey.
All right.
Get
Well,
around in my banana
Dompe's
shoes.
race is dead, just like him.
Okay, cool.
I mean, wait, what?
Wait,
I
what?
have
More?
5 hearts now.
It's fine. We'll fix it. We'll go back in time. It's fine.
Can I interrupt for a quick announcement?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go for it.
So as of right now, we have raised over $41,000 for our Half-Life Alex incentive. We are almost halfway there.
Hell yeah, keep
that up, people.
Yeah, while Rai is making his way up to a Baron Dodongo's cavern, Barrel's making his way to other checks. Let's actually read off like 2 quick donations, Daredevil.
All right. We have $50 from Sai. I love these randomizer runs. You know what I'd love more? VR speedrun. Alex hype! We also have $200 from Cubs Rule 21.
Yo, Cubs rule.
Good luck,
Howdy,
Ryan
Cubs.
Barrow. Great to see Ocarina of Time Rando finally in a GDQ. I'll donate an additional $1 every time either of you get frozen. Chat, who's with me? And put those donations towards Half-Life Alex.
To note, by my count, I'm trying to keep up with both streams, I've got 8 ice traps that have been found so far. How many are in the seed? No idea.
It varies widely, and especially with these extra settings we have, Shop Sanity and Scrub Sanity, it adds up. All right, so I'm actually gonna go into Goron City Way of the Hero first, because I want to know what's in here.
Lost Woods is Way of the Hero. Also, Nocturne is on Saria's, and Saria's song is out in the Wasteland. I think I just read that, said, I was not looking. I read it and completely looked away. I think that one said 30 Skulls is dead. I did not pay attention.
I'm assuming
my
you guys
sorries.
are playing with 40 and 50 on today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Or
So
off,
it's worth
off,
pointing out
off.
that within Ocarina of Time Randomizer, there are the Skulltula rewards that you normally get in the game. Oh, that's another ice trap. I'm racking it up. That normally in the game you get. Oh, that's another one racked it up.
Back to back.
Normally you. I'm gonna finish the sentence up. While I gotta keep track of the ice traps. But normally you get rewards from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 100 gold Skulltulas. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 in the vanilla settings, the standard rule set, the weeklies. They will have. They'll each
Songs
have
are
a
hard.
reward for them. And they can read hints on those for 30, 40, and 50. Could possibly read a 20. They're definitely not going to find one for 10. And no, 100 gold Skulltulas is not a randomized item. People have asked Test Runner to make that an option for a long time, and every time Test Runner has looked them in the face and said, "No, you're stupid." So thank you, Test Runner, for not doing that.
Thank you very much. All right,
Hi, I might be stupid. I wouldn't mind doing it, actually.
Listen, we already have 100 gold Skulltula bridge for you.
Spike, I also did 4 seeds, 1 controller, so I think,
Yeah, that was one of the
I think
coolest things I've ever seen in
Soul
Zero.
rewards is
All right, we've got
kind of
another
in there
shop
for me.
here. All right, Dinspire is 170. That's Walt Luck. Oh, that is absolutely a hurt container. I am absolutely going to buy that hurt container.
Hurt? Oh, and did it hurt him indeed?
Oh, it hurt me, but it's also going to hurt Cubs.
All right. I'm about to do chickens for my boy Money Matt to donate $50
All right.
for.
Chickens is a check both of us neither do. Like, neither of us ever do it.
Takes 2 minutes to do it. It's slow. It's for one thing, but this is for charity, so we doing it.
The only other way that you're going to route in chickens is to route it in with Skull Mask. And at that point, if you're in a race
still
and
not
you have to
choosing
do
Skull
that,
Mask.
forfeit. That is my motto.
It's generally so we refer to different checks in this game, which are a check is a location where you could find an item. So like chickens is a check. And then we have a way to say like what sphere they are. Basically, if we say like something sphere 0, that means you can go straight there from the beginning of the seed. You need nothing to get to it. Something like chickens that Barrel is doing right now, you could first thing in the seed walk over and do these chickens. But it's
Sure
like a
can.
2-minute check. There's not much else with it. So generally, it is a play people will make to be thorough, not necessarily an aggressive play to pick these up, or if you're just trying to, you know, milk donations, which we are trying to do here because this is a charity event here at Summer Games Done Quick.
Reminder money, Matt,
take the
to put
double
that
D.
towards Half-Life. Put the 50 towards Half-Life, brother.
Yeah,
Let's
if you
do
don't
it.
know what to put your donation to, put it towards Half-Life, people. All right, well, Double D is in the Crater Grotto. With
right.
Left Scrub, I think it was.
Left scrub, okay.
I have to point this out. So different items are given different misspellings. It messes around with like some of the syllables in it. I think still the all-time funniest one for me, instead of a megaton hammer, we saw a megaton hummer. That one was pretty good.
That one
There
is
are
pretty
other
good.
ones that I can't say on stream, but that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, hook shot on the top of the crater. I am glad I came up here and did this,
Yeah, all
because
right.
now I can access a song.
Quick announcement, we are past the halfway point for Half-Life Alex, $47,000. Let's go. We got another $43,000 to raise, and that could take maybe another hour before the seed's done, or another 3.
Yeah.
We don't know, so get those donations in.
Y'all are on an unknown timer. You got to get it in quick and fast. Unlike
So
these
with Rye
chickens.
finding that hook shot, I love looking over, seeing Rye has done like 7 checks in the time Barrel's
I know.
still collecting chickens.
I'm still picking these
Yeah.
darn things up. Look, it just reminds me whenever my chickens at home get out and I gotta go actually chasing them around.
So,
God be an ice trap. Please, God be an ice trap.
Goron
Yes!
City is...
I was hoping it'd be like an item so I could yell at Rye to go do it too.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
So,
I'll take
look-
Ice Trap.
A little explanation here. Goron City is Way the Hero, and I just jumped down for no reason. I've only seen a Din's Fire. That is the potential Way the Hero, but there's still a few checks left as adult and as child. So don't rule it out yet.
Speaking of, where am I even going right now?
I don't know. Go read the pedestal. Do my job for me, Barrel.
26 minutes in. Let's find out which dungeons we have to beat.
I mean, I'm also gonna go do Child Shooting Gallery real quick.
Oh, did you not do that?
Nah.
All right.
Oh,
Look,
you boys top 8. Oh my God.
look, I don't like this controller, and this controller doesn't like me, so shooting galleries are kind of a
Oh,
bane.
yeah, there we go. There's another.
Let's go,
I can't believe I'm so
13.
happy to see ice traps.
Again, if anybody wants to play at home, we're doing $1 per ice trap. I'll donate $1 per ice trap. Anybody who wants to join in, we're up to 13 total within the seed. And again, people can throw down their donations for Half-Life Alex. While we see what Barrel skipped earlier, Musical Daredevil, let's get in another quick couple donations.
All right, we have $5 from Ghost Princess. $5 train for Half-Life Alex. Let's go!
Dude, that's so good timing because I just got $5 from my Child Shooting Gallery.
Sued.
I think you got scammed there.
I did. I spent 24, but hey, you know what? It's fine.
That's
I know
fine.
the hat's falling.
All right, so there is going to be a little trick I do here because I need absolutely nothing here in Dodongo's Cavern. I don't know if it's a stone or a medallion. I'm still going to do it just in case. I'm going to come into this corner over here. I'm going to equip my choose. I'm going to wait 2 flashes, drop it, drop my other one, and stay off that ladder.
Yeah, please,
Oh,
God,
that
don't get
didn't
on the
work.
ladder.
It didn't work. Hold on.
Yeah, you do a little different setup than I do.
I love the confidence there, and then
Take
oh, it
2.
didn't work.
Stay off that ladder.
I do the immediate one first. I don't know if that's any different. Then I do
Okay,
the 2 flash.
That's what the problem was. Here we go.
Okay. All right, I'm getting.
I'm going to wait
the
this one out.
Hey,
This should
Dodongus
work.
is a stone, by the way.
Nice. I am doing my shield turn just wrong, so I'm going to take it a little slower.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
hear
gonna
me
tell
out.
You guys know from watching Spears. I'll let you guys describe the medallions. Go for it.
There we go. That's
Hear me
what I'm
out,
aiming to do.
We have Hammer, you have Hookshot, you have Goron Tunic. go beat Fire Temple actually, and then then you'll have the OT song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Fire's the other one.
I swear to God, if y'all get paid out on Ocarina of Time, I swear to God.
I was on that platform, was I not?
I thought you were, yeah.
Spike, that might be why I'm telling him to go do it, just to be a little spite on you. I don't need to do anything an adult cack, do I?
No.
No.
There's a scale there if you want it. Like, there's also iron boots.
Yeah, I'm going up river. Going up the river.
Chat, we have brought you all of the top speedrunners in the world, and Barrel and Rye here to showcase whatever this routing is.
Look, we told you we may big brain this.
I swear to God.
Look, Spike,
okay.
we have Kokiri Forest Way the hero, and we got Hammer from there.
Yeah,
He's already going to
that's
be at all
actually, that
that.
is valid, yes.
He already has 2 of the stones basically now. Might as
Now
well
the
just send him to
Dodongo's play, it's questionable.
yeah, a little bit. But hey, you know what? We're going to make it work.
So normally you need bombs to open this up. I do have bombs, but I'm gonna do something else. I was hoping for
Oh
an
yeah, I
extra.
can't climb up that. That's right. Oh, that
I'll open it
Octorok
with the hammer.
God.
You're never supposed to have the hammer here, but it works. It's very precise though.
I have the best hover boot noise.
Oh, I love that one.
Just the
Now I
falling
actually
door
need
and
bombs.
whistle. Really good. Plus, I'm gonna get 3 hint stones from here, so who knows? I might find out what OOT is, and if it says Song of Storms, I'm just gonna go back child and beat the Deku real quick.
Also, for absolutely zero reason at all, I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Pi here.
The only man we've ever seen die to King Dodongo.
I mean, that wasn't why I was doing it, but sure, yeah. That. Please don't kill me. I mean, what?
Yeah, King Dodongo, there's really not much going on in that fight.
Yeah, no.
With Master Sword, you 2-cycle him instead of 3. That's all there is.
Yeah, you
can
can
beat
actually
him
do
with
the same
strength.
thing with Deku Sticks, because Deku Sticks as child are actually the same strength. We didn't bring it up, but Dodongo's Cavern is just open to the player as adult. That's how it is in the vanilla game. So nobody in Randomizer, unless you're playing some weird settings, nobody in Randomizer goes in there as child. As adult, you can break so much of that dungeon like Rai did, just by virtue of being kind of tall.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you're able to just jump up ledges that Child Link otherwise wouldn't be able to.
All right, so now I'm gonna go to Fire Temple.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's big brain this. Let's see. We were told it'd be a fun one, so let's actually see if we can just be like, it's a fun one, huh? Big
It's okay,
brains.
we'll mess it up somehow, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
I
recoil.
feel like I'm actually getting baited by this, actually.
Might be, but
I'm
who
actually
knows?
feeling baited.
I'd go for
And
it.
I'm okay with that.
You did the Redead Grotto and CAC, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And again, you know, for anyone not as familiar with Ocarina of Time Randomizer, the reason why this is a quote-unquote gamble, the goal of the seed is to find the 6 medallions, which you normally get as adult, beating all the adult dungeons. The dungeon rewards, what you get from each of them, are randomized, so they don't know which ones had which, until Barrel just read the pedestal back there in the Temple of Time. So,
Dude, Spike, I'm having a fun time in the windmill right now.
Yeah,
How
I'm
am I
watching,
top
yeah, I'm
How are we
seeing
top 8?
how are you
I don't
guys
know.
how are you top 8?
Okay, so I like to blame my controller that I'm not 100% used to right now on this stick. Watch me play on a PS4 controller any other
He's
day of the
rolling.
week, and it's fine. I'm just stalling to find out if Rai tells me that beats Fire Temple. I'm just gonna chill here in the windmill for the entire time. It's fine.
Neat little trick here with this Fire Dancer.
Gonna give him mark.
Don't use a big groin sword on it unless you absolutely have to. You can use the Master Sword Jump Slash, and 1 hit will take it in a 1 cycle. Like, it's 3 cycles guaranteed. I don't know why I'm holding up 4 fingers.
I noticed
But,
that. This is
But you
so
can
the
get that in
energy
3
I wanted
cycles.
for the Zuder GDQ run.
Top
you may
8,
be
by the
wondering.
way.
You may be wondering. I said jump slash, not crouch stab. Crouch stabs take the last attack you did and its properties, and it'll ditch that out. And here's gonna be an important part. I have to remember where the keys are. If Barrel has to come here, he's gonna be asking me, where are those keys?
Uh-huh.
And this is the main benefit of playing Ocarina of Time, and really any randomizer in a co-op setting is you're always trying to figure out, you're trying to balance, okay, how should we break up these checks? When should my partner come and get certain items? Should they put it off for a little while? It makes for like infinitely deep routing strategy that you can have throughout these. I think it is the far superior way to play Ocarina of Time. Randomizer, I should say.
All right, right. Song of Storms is not on OT.
What?
It's on Minuet. ZL? I think it has to be ZL.
What song locations y'all have left?
It's gotta be ZL.
It's ZL.
It's ZL.
Let's go, dude. They big brained their way to an all dungeons.
Let's go.
Now, they might not necessarily have it. You may be bow locked, we'll see in Fire Temple.
There's a potential, yes.
All right, Spike, mark down another ice trap.
Almighty, racking it up, number 14. So the reason why we found out it's all dungeons is because Zelda's Lullaby, they have determined they have eliminated all the other locations where Zelda's Lullaby can be. It can only be on Song of Time, which requires them to get the 3 spiritual stones instead of the 6 medallions. Really, I should say, in addition to the 6 medallions. And you might say, well, could the seed maybe not need Zelda's Lullaby? They're required to have Zelda's Lullaby in order to beat the Shadow Temple, if nothing else, in order to make the boat move in Shadow. Shadow is not a stone, it's a medallion, so they needed to get there.
We know what the Prelude song is, right, Rye?
Yes, it's vanilla.
Okay, so there's a very, very small chance that it's not ZL and OT.
Did you just remember something then?
Burning Cack. We don't have a hit for that, right?
No, we don't.
Yeah.
I'm still going for it.
Yeah, no, still go for it, obviously. I was just thinking about it.
All right, left lava.
15.
2 bottom, left lava.
Ooh, I hope I can pay my rent by the end of the night. My God.
Which lava? Which lava?
Left lava for your key. Right if you want to cost some people $1.
Yeah. We'll do that.
For charity, that is. Towards Half-Life.
Towards Half-Life.
6 hearts.
Yeah. In addition to Shadow Temple, if we ever see Nocturne of Shadow or Zelda's Lullaby on the Song of Time location, that 100% of the time on these settings is all dungeons. So they can know immediately off of that. They already found Nocturne, but have not found ZL. It is not confirmed yet, as they said. Could potentially be on Burning Kakariko, which you'll get that song from getting the Forest, Fire, and Water medallions.
How have we not found an OT in yet? We've run a lot of hint stones.
I don't know. They're pretty hidden. It might be storm locked.
I mean, I just checked one of them.
I mean, it might be the one that we hate.
I mean, if it is, then wow. We're just gonna figure it out the old-fashioned way.
All right, so I'm doing what's here called a ground jump. By shielding that bomb and putting my sword away like that, I can jump. So not only do I have an advantage of being tall, I'm being tall and I can jump where I'm not meant to.
What all in Goron City have you done?
All of adult.
All of the, even the scrubs?
Yes.
Okay.
Dins is the only thing I found there.
Okay.
And I don't have it. It's adult wallet locked. All right, I don't have any more keys, so I'm hoping to get 2 more keys here.
Yeah, otherwise he'll be bow locked and have to come back with a bow later on.
Or I get the boss key.
Right.
Which would mean logically we need hover boots to beat Fire Temple. I'll explain more on that later, if I have to.
Which we have hover boots.
Small key, okay.
Chat, keep me up to date on the ice traps as well. Thank you, I'm up to 17 now.
My favorite number.
I love that Link the Goron destroyed both of you.
I know, right?
Link the Goron is the hardest boss in Randomizer, I swear to God.
I got too confident. I was like, I can do this by dropping my chew. And I'm like, okay, I missed. Maybe it'll get it on the rebound. All right, am I locked out? I am not bow locked.
Ooh.
All right, the dungeon is free to me. I'm getting that OOT.
Spicy.
So, the reason why we already know we're not bow locked, in this room I'm going into right now, you normally need the bow in order to get into that side room. So if I had 1 small key going in here, I would have 0 now. That would not be good. But don't worry, I will get that check.
I went out of my way for that hintstone. It just told me Hyrule Castle's way of the hero.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another nifty little trick right here. Just Link's tall, dude. Look at Rye's screen.
Yep. Link is tall. I actually wonder, how tall is Link actually?
He's like 5'4". Nothing's up.
Boss key already.
All right, go kill the dragon.
I'm gonna open up the shortcut here.
You know what?
It's on the map chest.
I'm just gonna come in with you. I'm gonna come follow you in.
It is on the map chest, my dude.
Let's just go for it. Both big brain in it. Let's go. Spike's over here just like either being, these guys are either cosmicking or they are throwing.
I mean, at this point, there's pretty darn good odds it's on Z.
Yeah, there are good odds that we are actually making the right play.
Yeah, I actually think in this instance, yeah. It's goofy that we didn't read the pedestal to get this info originally, but because like, you never would have gone into Baron to Dongos.
Bottom and then left to lava and then both Gorons. You do not need near boss. I don't remember what it was, but you can pick it up if you want.
Okay.
I hope I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope you are.
It wouldn't be the first time.
I mean,
last.
Oh, 18, let's go, dude. I'll be sad when you like die at the top of Fire Temple. So at this point, Rai has the boss key. The boss, as you guys might know, watching or playing Ocarina of Time, the boss room is actually back at the bottom of the temple. So he could just go kill Volvagia, but them playing a cooperative, Rai is deciding to play it at least a little bit safe and go through this point because this opens the shortcut. We'll see, Rai, if you're gonna go any deeper necessarily.
I am not going any deeper. All right, that's some money.
I'm
going back down to Volvagia.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes I forget I have items, you know? Good thing I didn't need it.
Can I make a quick announcement?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go for it.
We have raised $57,000 towards Half-Life Alyx. We are almost 2/3 of the way there. You all raised almost $30,000 in about 30 minutes. I believe you can do it, chat.
Let's do it, chat. Keep in mind, these are two of the best, I'll buy it, dumbest runners in the world. So this seed could be over within the next hour. So you've got a little over an hour, maybe 2 hours in order to get in those donations for $30,000. Very nice glitch. Let's jump right there by Raikaru.
So remember how I said we need hover boots to beat this area if we get locked out? We don't actually need it. Actually, no, we do need hover boots to beat this area. We cannot get into deeper fire. I did not have a small key. We were Volvagia locked, but we do require hover boots. Because I don't have a way to actually get up that ledge. That jump lets you ride the wall and get just a tiny bit more height to ledge grab it. Again, virtue of being tall.
Yeah. That's another one of like the top 10 tricks I would start off with learning in OOT. So right here, you've got Rai. We're supposed to be taking out Volvagia, just like hit it in the face. But if you listen to Rai's audio right here, we'll have the explosions. There's actually 2 Volvagias in this fight, 2 hitboxes that you can abuse. The one that you play whack-a-mole with, that he's just smacking with the hammer, and the one that it flies into. So he's actually stunning Volvagia and then dropping the bombs in order to get hits with it. Unfortunate that explosion was a little too big and it hit Volvagia. So he'll have to take a 2-cycle right here. Normally with the Master Sword, it would take 4 jump slashes to kill him. And this is also why it was so big for them to pick up the Goron tunic when they did. I do believe Barrel is rocking without it, has not been into the Deku tree yet.
Sure haven't. I got 6 hearts though, it should be fine.
Yeah, that gives him just enough time to where he should be able to get the time, or get the kill.
Oh, that wasn't enough.
As long as I don't flub.
Oh, I'm taking another cycle. All right, cool. I thought I did enough damage.
All right, there's another $1.
Other one's
Spike.
Oh, baby, 19.
I went out of the way for it.
Yeah, I miscount Volvagia all the time. It might be
wasn't
like
a miscount.
Did you cancel damage because of the bomb?
I canceled the one that hit her.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's exactly what happened. Whoops. All right, well, now we got boulders falling on my head. This is fine.
This is fine.
Oh, you're all the way over there.
Ooh, that was like a few frames before she was gonna claw you.
She was about to swipe me. I don't know if I would have lived. She does
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
I'm
damage.
gonna live. I think I'm about to burn to death.
Yeah, you might have to push the block and then save.
It'll be.
It'll be
6,
fine.
5, 4, you're dead.
I needed like 2 more seconds.
Yeah.
Ah,
So this
it's
is
what it
an
is.
interesting dynamic of playing cooperative randomizer. If you play a regular randomizer, it's very common. You have like 11 plus hearts. You're picking up health all over the place. In co-op, you're obviously not calling out every single health upgrade that you're going to pick up off the ground. So generally, you actually are very much in death range, especially here in the Fire Temple when you don't have the Goron tunic. So, thankfully, that's only a room back for Barrel, so he's going to come over here, fill up his health with a fairy. You don't have a... Yeah.
I sure don't have a bottle.
I
I
was
would have just
wondering.
bottled it and left.
That's good. Quick grab
Ignore
of
that
fairy.
scarecrow over there. Like, he's not important. Don't worry about him.
Yeah. I always forget that scarecrow exists. But with that, as we're making our way through, Rai will be figuring out his OOT song before too long. While we're tracing some steps, Musical Daredevil, let's hit us up with some donations.
All right, we have $200 from Sean Gillespie.
Woo!
Shout out
Nice.
to all of the runners and staff that make my favorite event happen twice a year, even in a global pandemic. Let's get that Half-Life Alyx run. We also have $80 from Exit Doctor. I'm not a poet, so I can't write a haiku. Barrel, go buy a field.
No. I got one already. You're a little too late on that one, buddy.
Shout outs to
Yeah.
Doc, another awesome member of the Ocarina of Time randomizer community. So many positive, cool people in there and a lot of really good players.
Oh. We're flubbing.
Are we flubbing?
Yeah, we're flubbing. Top 8 material
Big
here.
flubbing.
Oh, I'm showing off the top 8 skills, man. What can I say?
All right, Barrel, I'm gonna need your assistance here. Please hit me up with the first 3 medallions.
Water Jabu Forest.
Water Jabu Forest? All right, that's all I care about.
See ya.
After that, it's Shadow Spirit.
We got time for another donation?
Go
Yep.
for it.
Yeah, read one more real quick before we see what the OOT song is.
Okay, we have $250 from Blue Eyes Spice Dragon, donating to try and get that Half-Life Alyx speedrun. GDQ hype.
I'm sorry. That name's even greater because of the cap and tune the spice. I'm not gonna lie.
That's pretty good. All right, this has to be ZL, right?
It has to be. If not, it's the biggest beta of the century.
Yeah.
Oh
I'll
my
be
God, it is.
shocked if this is not.
ZL.
All right. We read the seed.
Or you didn't read the
Oh.
pedestal.
You know,
I'm reading the seed at that point.
Right, you said it was map chest, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to it. No bow. I gotta go
Yeah,
back
Barrel.
to this key.
How did you get spectacular?
Look.
Here's the
it's
thing.
the
If
exact
Fant and I
reason
raced
why.
you boys, we still would have lost this seed somehow. And I'd be like, how? Because we would have read the pedestal, been like, oh, DC's a stone. Okay, it's barren. All right, bye. We're never going to do it.
Yeah, and Rye was already in, and I was just like, you know what? You're already there. Why don't we
Might as
just
well
go
be.
for it?
Do it.
Let's just go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna do a neat little thing here. I don't know my time of day. I don't remember it, so I'm gonna go adult really quick.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
This is a neat trick to know. It's not always faster, but it beats waiting around. So you'll have to like give me a minute.
Yeah, again, while we're still tracing steps right now and setting our time of day, Daredevil, let's hit us up with more donations towards Half-Life Alyx.
Sure, of course they should all be going towards Half-Life Alyx. We have raised $62,000 so far, got about $28,000 to go, and our current behind-the-scenes producer actually reminded me of a fun fact. If we meet the Half-Life Alyx incentive, we will also pass 700K for this event. So our behind-the-scenes tech staff is pushing for Half-Life Alyx, so if you appreciate our behind-the-scenes tech staff as much as I do, donate to Half-Life Alyx.
All right, so now that I'm in the Ganon's castle area, my time of day is automatically set to the earliest point of night. This is useful for 2 reasons. 1, I can go to the Hyrule Castle. I don't have to worry about any of that. 2, if you ever need to and you have Nocturne, you can immediately get to the graveyard and do Dompe's digging game. All right, now I'll just save quit here. Beats walking. And we've got more time for donations, actually.
Yeah, I'm just killing the
Barrel will
dragon.
be going for hopefully a 1 cycle here on Volvagia. It's very difficult to get the 1 cycle with
As
Master
long
Sword.
as I don't get Troll Hold, it should be fine.
It should be. Like, mine was kind of a fluke. By both the grace and the curse of the bombs having a huge hitbox, I got messed up there pretty badly.
Let's give, actually, before we read donations, let's just give Barrel a little bit of serious time. Let's see. Dropping bomb number 1. He's going to go up. He's going to stun Volvagia so that he'll stay in place. Now set up for the second bomb. Get the next one ready so you don't have to wait for it to explode as long. He also has to listen for the audio cues to make sure it's actually damaging Volvagia. Shield dropping each of these.
I was almost too far away there.
Oh, man. Setting up for the 1 cycle. Let's go. Very nice, Barrel. And
Nice.
he needed that considering
Nice.
he doesn't have the Goron tunic right now.
Yeah, if I miss any of those, so I had a little bit of a backup there I could have done if I had have missed a bomb with chews and nuts. You can shield drop a chew and instant explode it with the nut to get a quick hit in if I needed it. But thankfully, didn't need it. Just did what I was used to.
Beautiful stuff right there by Barrel. We are now full on tracing each other's steps. Daredevil, give me like 5 fat donations.
5 fat donations.
Go
Here's
fat
one.
ones.
$1,000 from Cemix.
Oh, that's straight thick. Let's go. All right.
That's thick
That's a
with
big
like
boy.
5 C's.
I've been part of the OOT randomizer community for 2 years now, and it is honestly one of the best communities I've ever been a part of. I agree. It's amazing seeing randomizer being ran in GDQ now. Good luck to Raikaru and Barrel. Spike, you're amazing. And of course, let's put this towards Half-Life Alyx.
Heck yeah, brother.
We have $50 from the one and only Dance Dad.
Yo.
Dance Dad has been looking forward to this randomizer run this entire event. Raikaru and WoodenBarrel are 2 strong players, so this should be a great run. Let's put these 5,000 rupees towards unlocking Half-Life Alyx. Keep on grooving all, and stay safe.
Thank you, Dance Dad. We love you, Dance Dad. Let's get a "We love you, Dance Dad" in the chat. You can
Dance
go for
Dad,
more
best
donations.
Yeah.
We love you, Dance Dad. We have $100 from MoneyMat1. Here's $50 for checking chickens and $50 more for being an ice trap. There's $100 more on the table if I hear some mooing. I'll donate $1 per ice trap. Donate towards Alex. Ooh, donate to
Mooing.
Alex.
I got the mooing is my little
know.
heart sound. I'll get that. Don't worry. I just picked up double defenses, so it's gonna be even harder. But don't worry, I'll figure
It's
something
okay.
out.
We'll figure it out, Barrel. It's okay.
I can just let an iron knuckle hit me.
Exactly.
I'll
Was
do
there
it.
anything in Lon I needed?
No.
No?
There's 2 ice
Alright.
traps in the grotto if you want, in the scrubs if you want that.
Um,
I mean, it's $2 that people gotta
it's $2.
gotta play with there.
I'll go for it. Why not?
Ah.
It's only like 30 seconds out of my way.
Right. I was like,
And we just big brains, so maybe we'll buy a little of that time back.
Do we know what Big Goron is?
Nope.
I just got the claim check.
Go hit it up.
Yeah. What all of DMT have we done?
Um,
Doing everything but the storms and the which I just did the storms and the fountain.
yeah, the fountain's the only thing left then.
Cool.
Yeah, to note, they do know there's a certain set of checks that always have to be hinted, and there's a copy of each of those, but that doesn't necessarily mean our players are going to find them. There are some hint stones that are just in absolutely awful locations that you're never going to go pick up. So they're talking about, say, the Big Goron Sword hint. They'll know what they get from doing the Big Goron Sword trade quest, and they don't know what that is at this point.
So, fun fact, we may never read a hint about that. If it's set to claim check, you may never get a hint for it.
Barrel setting up for the bomb shoe strat to ignite the eyes, going deeper into Dodongo's cavern. That just skips the entirety of the dungeon. That's a really, really good strat to know. Obviously, we have bear into Dodongos, but it's a really good strat to know for cooperative play. Because if there's nothing in the dungeon after the first player dips through it, second player can beat the dungeon in 2 minutes. So,
my Navi is screaming loud.
With that, we're gonna up it to 20 ice traps. Let's read more donations towards Half-Life Alex.
All right. We have $50 from True Geek. Half-Life Alex speedrun is a bonus game? Yes, please. It took me 20 plus hours to finish my first playthrough. Very interested to see how this game could be beaten 40 minutes. Let's go. And checking in on that, we have $66,000 towards that Half-Life Alex incentive. That gives us, I can math, $24,000 to go. Let's go.
Barrel, where was Starry's song?
Desert Colossus.
Cool, I'm going there. Did you do Child Goron City at all?
Nope, I didn't have explosives.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna go to Colossus, I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna go to Child Goron City.
Okay.
And why are you making that play, Rye, for people who don't watch a lot of Zooter?
So, we do still have Goron City Way of the Hero. We may have one item from it, but it is a good idea to clear out the entire area because there are 3 child exclusive checks. And we'll see those in a few minutes. I need Zelda's Lullaby, Starry's Song, and some way to get an explosive to the Goron and the pot.
Neither of you
strength.
Neither of you have any strengths, right?
No, we don't.
Okay.
We're weak boys.
So in terms of items, we're here closing in on the 1 hour mark of the seed. They've already collected all 3 of their stones, which they needed to get Zelda's Lullaby. Still need to get their other 5 medallions. So I'm trying to think of what all items y'all still need to find. Still need a long shot.
Plenty.
Iron boots, which you've located the iron boots.
Yeah, we know where the iron boots are. We actually know where its scale is in case we need it. There's not really anything we need it for anymore, now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Just
a nice to
convenience
have.
for routing towards, say, like Jabu or something.
Yeah.
Which shop had that scale? Was it the
Potion.
potion shop? Well, I can't afford it.
I know. That was my problem. I couldn't afford either item.
Whatever. Leaving it behind. See ya. Going child. Gonna go beat my dicky tree.
Yeah, you guys need long shot, 2 strengths. You know where your iron boots are. You need a bow. You need magic and light arrows. You need the Holy Trinity to defeat Ganondorf. Just kind of marking everything here on my tracker.
Right.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have happened to have gone over to Minuet and grabbed your storms, would you?
I did. Why?
Okay, cool. Because the well's way here, remember?
It is.
Yeah.
I was going to go Child Goron City and then pop down there.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
And again,
Yeah.
everyone, the hint stones that they have read throughout the seed off of the gossip stones, the way of the hero means that involves something that they are at least logically required to beat the seed. So they might find a bow, a strength there. To note, it could put something like the tunic there, because logically the seed needs to give you a tunic in order
You said
to
I
say
needed
like beat
Ocarina
the
song,
Fire
right?
Temple.
Ocarina minigame? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got your hovers. Your banana shoes, so you can go walking around, squish, squish, squish.
Squish, squish, squish.
Any Game Grumps fans out there?
Squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish. So yeah, we still need a good, like 7 items coming up on the 1 hour mark here. We're playing the
not
Ocarina
bad.
memory game. Musical Daredevil, hit me up with 2 more donations.
2 more donations. We have $25 from Dan Casey. Excuse me, princess. Good luck to the runners and thank you to everyone for an amazing event. I couldn't let the behind-the-scenes staff down. This goes towards Half-Life Alyx. We have $250 from Terry Master. Half-Life Alyx is incredible, and I can't wait to see it run fast.
Hit me with another one. 3 more, actually. Let's roll deep.
Another one. We have $1,500
Woo!
from Shy Guy
Okay, that was a big
32.
one. I'm glad we extended to that one. Okay.
Big one from Shy Guy 32. Donating for the amount of ice traps I assume you'll run into.
Man, you went above and beyond on that one by a lot.
Yeah, you did. But hey, it's much appreciated.
Oh yeah, big appreciated.
All right, so now I'm popping into Child Goron City here. This door was open as adult because I hit the kid with a bomb. It's not open as a child. I need ZL. So. And unfortunately,
Barrel, what is
you know what?
happening?
I don't know, Spike.
I can't not let this
Paid
happen.
attention to you.
That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna do this just as a fun little thing.
Oh, nice.
Because you don't get to see it when you play Sorry Song for him.
Oh, making him dance. I got
Yup.
you. I got
Yeah. Got a little dance out of him.
He's not feeling it. He's not vibing with that ZL. Sorry, though. Here's the vibe.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Darunia, what you got for us?
Another scale.
Ah,
you. Oh, well, that's convenient. Hey, right. Oh, don't go diving lab because Lake Hylia's barren.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can do that again.
Yeah, I know right where you were going with it.
yeah,
But
Lake
Textile Grotto,
Hylia-
though.
Lake Hylia being barren, again, that means there's nothing there that they're going to need to beat the seed. That's a really good one to find. Now, let's watch over with Barrel. He's going to do a ground jump himself. That's trying to pick up the bomb and shield it on the same frame. And then he's going to hold back the inputs for a backflip. And it's going to make Link shoot straight up in the air instead. And now here he is at the end.
What
That is a base
happened
one
there?
skip. Whoa, he's going for another one.
Yeah,
He's
know
gonna
what?
need a bomb
It
refill
was,
soon.
It was so nice. I had to show it twice. And I still forgot to go grab flame storage.
It's like, you're doing my strat, what?
Look, it's fine. We're having fun over here.
Yeah.
We're just killing time for that Half-Life incentive. That's
Yeah,
what we're
that is
doing.
literally what we're doing
Get
right
that
now.
donated for.
And actually, a quick check-in on that Half-Life incentive. We have passed $71,000. We have
Woo!
less than
Woo!
19,000 to go.
Let's keep going,
we gotta
Jack.
be
Keep
getting
Get to
there.
that easily. I
Do
believe
not
you.
stop.
I believe in you,
Alright.
chat.
All right.
So Din's Fire is the way of the hero in Goron City.
Okay.
All right. Barrel here, about to fight Goma. Let's see if he can get the one cycle on Goma.
Easy.
Beautiful stuff. So what happens there is people might be familiar, oh, you normally use the slingshot to stun Queen Goma in the eye, and then you can attack her and whatnot. But power crouch stab, which is again doing a jump slash and then doing the crouch stab, Ocarina of Time, the crouch stab was never given. I just want to give a shout out to Blaze Cyndaquil for gifting like 5 billion subs in chat real quick. I'm sorry. It's just been going on for like 10 minutes. But
Jesus.
the crouch stab in Ocarina of Time, for whatever reason, was never given an actual damage value. It repeats whatever your last attack was. So Barrel right there did a jump slash with the Deku Stick, which actually has the same value as the Master Sword, but you can only use it once. Broke his stick, went up, used a Deku Nut to stun Queen Goma instead, stabbed her, threw another nut after the first one to reapply the stun animation, and then went for stabs 2 and 3, dealing the 10 damage required and getting the kill in a quick manner, which we call the quick kill. So, very well done there by Barrel.
Right, I'm gonna go do Child Spirit.
Go for it. We may have to do it, so.
Yep. The note, me doing Child Spirit right now is really heavily out of logic until we find a boomerang or a slingshot. But with bomb chews, we don't care about logic.
Whoops. That bomb chew is wasted. I will have 10 skulls, Barrel.
You're gonna have 10 before I have 10.
Yep.
Something's not right here.
This is funny because Rye literally never kills skulls.
They're a waste of time most of the time. I watch. Nothing's gonna be 10, nothing's gonna be on 20.
I know, Spike. I'm sitting here like I can't wait for something to be on 10 and 20.
Right.
Why do you think I'm collecting them? Because, hey, nothing looks better than me eating my own words. Like right here. It's an ice trap. All right.
Woo! That's not a waste of time. That's another $1 from at least 5 of you. Let's go.
What a
Yo, Barrel with
Stelphos
the
was.
absolute destruction.
All right, we ain't getting that again. Well, that's actually perfect because now I'm mooing. So money mat, there you go.
Let's go, the proof.
All right. I waited outside for my time of day so I can actually get Dompe in game here. To note, it is not random. It'll always be first try in rando. I was kind of sad when I heard that way back in the day, like 2 years ago, but thank you for that.
Thank God.
Shield, a Hylian shield. Hey, look, Spike.
You super didn't have to buy a shield.
Super didn't have to buy it.
Now, technically, you did buy it.
Shut up.
I'm
count.
counting it. Dang it, I'm going to win something today.
Oh, you're going to win nothing. No, there's one thing you'll win, Spike. We're going to meet the Half-Life Alex.
Let's go. Let's keep working towards it, chat. Super cool
Do not
strat
slow
by
down
Rye
on
right
it.
there, or by Barrel right there.
I mean, I do cool strats too.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just pointing out. You're playing a song. I don't care.
I played it really cool.
Yeah, that was, it was quite the remix. I liked it. But now, Barrel right there, running in and jumping across to kill that mimic, getting him to barely cross along the path of the fire right there.
Also, small key is on second child.
Neat. We'll eventually
that
see if we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We eventually find strength.
Here we are, Raikaru, into bottom of the well. This place is Way of the Hero. We still need like 400 items in order to beat the seed. Let's see if he can find anything.
Also, be prepared for lag on my end, because I'm on EverDrive. It comes in buckets. All right, well, I like choose. That's not Way of the Hero.
Hear about that?
I'm sure.
How sure are you?
Magic.
We don't need to buy that one.
Yeah. Oh, that could mean a couple of things. Could mean that our wallet is, you know, back behind this magic, or that's not Way of the Hero. So we keep going.
Yeah, because the Way of the Hero is not referring to just one item. It very well could be saying there's like 7 things in the bottom of the well. You know there's at least one thing you might need.
Also, I want to give a shout out to the absolute best item in the game that got slept on as a child, Deku Nuts.
Oh, yeah. Deku nuts are so powerful.
They are. It's insane how many of us kids were like, I don't want this. It just stuns the enemy. Why would I want that? You want that.
Yeah, you'll see it when they go to Forest Temple later.
Strength.
Oh my God,
right.
there's so much Way of the Hero.
Back bombable.
Okay.
Make sure you have explosives when you come in.
Well, you know, I have one bomb and one chew.
You ran
actually pretty
through
low.
those.
I am almost out. There are more chews in here, by the way.
All right, you know what? That works. Works out.
Invisible wall. First
Cool.
one. And I know I said
Perfect.
invisible wall, but it's not actually invisible. It's very much visible.
So I'm gonna be doing a cool little strat with flame storage here to bring up my stick to have it lit right before I go through the door, so we don't gotta do no tedious rupee collecting in this room. We just run in, light this torch, and lighting torches with the lit stick resets the timer for the stick before it'll burn.
Also, what I did there in that coffin room, I abused my camera to look through that coffin and see it was a small key. We don't need that. Neighbor's love.
Ah, so the one that I saw in the river was fake.
I was gonna say, that's funny, actually.
I didn't know that.
Yep. I
Light
assumed it was-
arrows.
All right.
Those were not the Way of the Hero here, by the way. Light arrows cannot be hinted Way of the Hero anymore.
Yeah, that's a recent change in the hint system. And the reason for that is while you do need the light arrows to beat any given seed in order to kill Ganondorf, he will actually give you a hint for it. And there's a lot of seeds where you'll get to him and you'll have to play towards him. The light arrows will be the last thing you're missing. Because the light arrows are an item that could be anywhere. There's nothing that's locked by having light arrows. Cool little setup right there from Rai.
Yeah. This little setup gets you a broken stick every time. I don't know why I Z targeted there. That messed me up. I'm gonna have to big brain this. Nope.
Yeah?
Yeah, try. It's hard when he's close to one of the hands.
Yeah,
Rai's
he's close to a hand. You have to jump into the hand and then hope that you can get another jump off fast.
You can see both of our players dueling broken sticks right now. That means they don't have to go through their stick resources. They can just use one, break it. And as long as you have at least one other stick in your inventory, then you can crouch stab with it and it'll be fine. But as soon as you go through a door, anything that involves Link having to like use his hands to like open a door.
Long shot on silver gauntlets.
Oh, that's a gross location.
I'm just gonna keep that, I guess.
Yeah, you keep that. I have shadow access. You have water access.
Oh, we do with the scales.
We have iron boots.
Oh, we have a wallet?
It's 75 rupees, Barrel.
Oh.
I mean, in his
Shut up.
defense, he has $19.
Yeah,
So
I do have $19.
if anybody in chat could Venmo Barrel a couple of dollars, you can do it over on the donate page below for Games Done Quick. Yo, Mystical Daredevil, do we have any donations for Venmos towards Barrel?
I don't see any.
Do I need ZL in the well, Rai?
Dang. Well, do we have anything for Half-Life Alex?
Oh boy, do we have things for Half-Life
Sorry,
Alex.
real quick. Yeah, let me let them communicate before I send it over. What was that?
I don't think you need it. I'm trying to remember.
Because where was
Magic was the Bumble.
Yeah, and there's choosing the front invisible.
Yeah, back Bumble is the strength. Yeah.
What were light arrows?
Light arrows were underneath the water. Yeah, front chest. You do need
So,
it.
okay. All right, you're good now.
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, now we can go ahead and let's read some donations.
All right, we have $25 from AC Bebop. This is not only my 3 daughters' first OOT randomizer, it's their first GDQ. Love what this community is all about, and here is $25, $5 for each of us to hop on that $5 train for Half-Life Alex.
All right, Cubs, that ice trap was 2 for you. $2 for that one.
Also, I real quick just want to say yes. No, forget the last thing I said. Cash App, people, Cash App is the way of the future. Let's definitely utilize that to get Barrel the rupees he needs. All right, moving on.
I got really unfortunate there. That was an ice trap in the bottom. And, yeah, I got screamed at. I couldn't move. I couldn't mash. There was nothing I could do.
Now, where were the iron boots at?
Bizarre shop, CAC.
Gotcha. Perfect. I now have the money. Thanks for the Cash App.
Oh, I don't know where that shoe is going, but it is going. Do we know Composer Grave chest?
Yep.
All right, well, I'm going to get that with hot flame storage.
I think I just... Okay, never mind. I thought I broke my stick for a second there because I got stuck just spinning on its own. I do have a backup controller if need be. Right, I like that in the same instance we had control issues.
I let go of my controller, and yeah.
This is a very tight strat that Raya is going for right here. This flame storage, had to put it away, pull it back out of his inventory right in time, and that allows him to actually light these torches without any magic Din's fire arrows whatsoever, so he can break getting to this chest, which
I'll take it. It's another bomb bag.
Barrel, go get that.
Oh, I am. Right, where are you at? I'm getting out of there?
I'm getting out of there.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
move off to the side.
Yeah, social distancing. We gotta show social distance. All right, I'm through.
I'm going to Lake Hylia to go back to adult now. Because Serenade's down there.
That is unironically a 30 bomb profit for Barrel right now.
Oh yeah, it is.
That is amazing.
What was this? Well, I'll find out what the song was in a second.
It's Serenade.
Oh, dope. That's
Yeah.
what I was wanting it to be Serenade or Suns. One of the two.
We know where Suns is. It's Ice Cavern.
Oh, crap. That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Mainly because it's getting close to night for me, and I might have to cat chain to get into market, and I don't really know how to do that.
That's fine. I'm good with sitting here because we can get more donations out.
Yeah.
We've got time, people. Musical Daredevil, let's hear it.
Sure, but first I want to check in on Half-Life Alyx. We are past $75,000, less than $15,000 to go. Let's go, chat. We have $20 from Mr. Game & Shout, who just so happens to be on mic after me. But Mr. Game & Shout says, there are cookies baking in my kitchen and I don't want to host yet. Donating to Half-Life Alyx so Musical Daredevil has a longer shift. That sounds delicious, Mr. Game & Shout. We have $500 from Mo the Lion.
Ooh.
Love the event, as always. Half-Life Alyx, let's go! We have $25 from Daedalus XR. The first Half-Life in roughly 200 years deserves to be run at a GDQ. We have $50 from Arunian. You fool! Ice Trap Mayhem is essential to an Ocarina of Time randomizer run.
Some might disagree with that, but I don't.
It's for charity.
Exactly.
We have $25 from King Moweep. Please, please don't leave me frozen. I promise I have wares you need for your quest. I'm so cold.
I'm sorry, brother.
I
Here's
don't
the
remember
funny
what
thing.
you had.
If he had an ice trap, y'all would save him.
Oh yeah, we would.
He was
Yeah.
not. He was not an ice trap. I remember reading
That's
that.
$1. But he's gonna be left there forever.
There
But
is.
hey, we'll move him like 10 feet to the side.
Yeah.
He'd
Well,
be cold a little further away.
You can keep re-donations. We're just tracing each other's steps right now.
Yep.
Picking up the items we've skipped over.
Oh, I'm like omega sad right now
I don't know why.
because I don't have fire arrows and I don't have a bow.
Oh, yeah.
I also don't have a wallet. I don't know why I thought I had access.
Yeah, I was about to be like, and what would those give you?
I might be a bit of an idiot.
How did you guys make top 8? Anyways, we could read donations.
Nah, it wasn't this one.
Value.
Yeah, value.
I'm gonna go get my long shot.
I'm getting really comfy with this guy.
Anyway, we have $20 from Kona Rikan. Ah! Oh, sorry, I opened that donation comment but found an ice trap instead.
That was pretty good. I was
good.
like, what? I was like, what happened there? I thought you just got like IRL punked or something.
Barrel, did you check Bomb Tube Bowling?
Nope.
Top 8,
I went
everyone.
after my ZL.
Yeah, we're top 8 players.
Top 8.
Soon to be top 4.
Hashtag top 8.
Top 8.
By the way, I'm going to count that as an ice trap. That's 26.
$4 for Half-Life Alyx.
Let's do it.
That's what we like to hear.
All right, let's see what's here in Bomb Tube Bowling. There are 2 prizes in here that we want. It's always gonna be the first 2.
You know, I think we have access to chest minigame right now. I don't remember how much it was. The lens. I think it was 1 wallet's worth.
Top 12 after this run. They're going backwards, people.
So I let that bomb shoot explode over my head so I could get a correct angle here. And I just need to move over to the side a little more.
It was very important that
Let's reset up that angle. I think I was a slightly bit off.
I hear Rye doing bomb shoot bowling and setting up angles.
It's blue fire. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Turning back around.
I want a bottle. I want a bottle.
I thought like it was an item and you're being coy and not telling me. Have you checked Hyrule Castle Fairy Fountain yet?
I have not. I was going to.
Okay, cool. Because I don't have time of day to check that. I literally just beat the clock because I need to get over to CAC for daytime to buy my irons.
You're cool. Don't worry about it. I've got it. I'm getting my blue fire. It was a nice trap.
Woo! 27!
Ah, no! It trapped me in here.
What a true fool!
Get me out of here! This is extortion!
It straight up locks you into place. That's great, dude.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You're not taking my money again. No, she took my money.
Man, you got mugged in the back, my dude.
She just straight up mobbed your ass.
Oh, I can't believe she did that to me.
Oh my God.
I didn't even throw them in your face.
I don't think that's ever happened to us before. Well, there it is. There's our it's never happened before.
Gotta have those every once in a while. Thank you, everyone, for donating the $10,000 for the incentive to make this Ice Trap Mayhem.
Yeah. Getting your value's worth.
God, that was so powerful. Musical Daredevil, the only thing more powerful. It's more donations. How's Half-Life Alex coming along?
Let's take a look at how Half-Life Alex is coming along. I've only said it like 20 times. We are at $77,700.
Ooh.
That is just under $13,000. I know you can do it, Twitch chat.
Chat, you heard him. Everyone donates $77, but let one person do it and then wait like 30 seconds so we can say the number, and then everyone else throw down $77.
It'll be great.
Yeah, that'll be great. I want to be on stream when that happens. Can we get any $77 donations in the chat?
$77 train hype for Half-Life Alex.
Whoa, I cannot afford that. So here's Barrel going in. He's got 12 seconds of underwater time.
Yeah, it ain't great.
All right, you don't need the Hyrule Castle Fairy. I'm gonna go get my long shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I'm just gonna follow you to water, or do I want to go to GTG?
I'd say go GDG.
Yeah, GGG referring to Gerudo Training Grounds. Barrel in this moment realizing that he has no health. But you reset the timer.
In that moment, realize it. I knew it. I was getting hearts, brother.
All right, so second chest is my key.
In spirit, yes.
Cool.
And then it's both the child climb. All right, well, you know what? Those dudes are just being weird. It's both the child climb chests, and then the torches is your boss key.
How neat. I might as well grab that while I'm there.
These have got heart.
Yeah, there's your refill.
Oh,
I'm stubborn. Thank you.
Goodbye, Deku Shield.
This is a strat that saves like 2 seconds if you don't lower the water. Right, Barrel doing all he can. Was able to get in there. First try.
Get back here.
No. Okay.
There we go.
Those
That was
water
a bit of a
keys were
struggle.
chasing me down.
They were ready to go. Manta rays generally, they will chase you down until they hit you, and then they get a little passive. But until they hit you, my God, they will follow you to the end of the earth.
Oh yeah, they will.
Also, you're seeing, you're not supposed to be able to do this by holding Z and then moving around in the water and taking the iron boots on and off. You can actually swim around with the iron boots on, as opposed to having to constantly take them on and off. That's another just nice thing about Randomizer we haven't pointed out yet. But shouts to Test Runner and his team. If you look at the right side of, at least look over at Barrel's UI right there, he's actually got both of his boots on D-pad left and right respectively. and they both have the Ocarina of Time on D-pad down. So they can instantly play the song. They can take the boots on and off at their will. I always kind of imagine it was based off of Ocarina of Time 3D is what they got inspired from, where you just have those as items, not have to constantly pause the menu to equip them on and off all the time.
That's 100% what it was.
So, again, lots and lots of quality of life things. Skipping of cutscenes, stuff like that. In OOT Randomizer. Nice little hover boots trick right there.
There we go.
I need to learn the non-hover boots gain. All right, so your boss keys cracked wall.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna go beat Boston and bail on this. I already found one of the 4 items here. There's an ice trap. Only 3 remaining. Yeah.
Oh, that was an ice trap. 28. Let's go.
Oh yeah. So you're going GTG right now, right?
No, I'm in Spirit right now. I need my long shot.
Okay. I guess I'll go GTG then. I guess you go Dip Forest?
It's an option.
Yeah. Also,
yeah, thankfully both of our runners have access to quite a few of the warp songs at this point. I think the only one you guys are missing is Prelude. So.
Yeah, that's on the vanilla check. Vanilla referring to the Temple of Time.
Songs are hard.
Indeed they are.
It's so hard to see it with that color.
I know, that color throws me off a little bit too. It was very unfortunate. Ooh.
You know what? I'm gonna say that was planned.
Yeah?
Did you kill the skull, dude?
Nope.
What? Oh, you hit the crystal. What?
I hit the crystal. I hit the crystal.
What? I need an instant replay. What was that? What? That makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. That hit the crystal. Chat, y'all don't even realize that was the play of all time in GDQ history. How did that trick shot? That was a literal continent away and he hit it. What?
Well, rip the quick kill on Morpha. You can get a first frame firing and Z targeting of your hook shot to pull Morpha out of the water instantly, and then get it pinned on the door and kill it quicker than you can kill Goma. It's crazy. But we didn't get it. Maybe Rai will be able to get it.
Maybe. But yeah, that was a true blue. That's never happened before in the history of the game.
That was insane. I looked, I was like, oh, haha, he missed that bomb chew shot. Like, now people are gonna like start being like, okay, let's analyze that footage. Whoa, what do we gotta drop it?
I think I had something similar happen during my 4 seeds thing.
Oh,
where
really?
I just missed, it was either during that or something else where I missed. I was like, all right, cool. I pull out another one, and then I'm turning around because I hit the switch with it, with a chew over my head.
Were you up top though?
I was on Child Climb.
I'm saying, were you on the actual level with it though? I was down at the bottom.
Oh no, I was not down at the bottom.
Yeah, you don't realize he was in the water temple. That's where he shot the bomb chew from. And it got all the way to the crystal. Jeez. It was the greatest bomb chew shot in the history of the world. Chat's like, oh my God, Spike's overreacting. Shut up, all of you. You don't even get how nuts that was.
That is Raikaru luck right there.
That was insane. But while we're waiting, Musical Daredevil, do you have any more donations to read for us?
So you're not gonna believe this, but we actually do have a $77 train going right now for Half-Life Alyx.
What?
Go,
dude!
Keep it going.
We have $77 from Geppy. We have $77 from Wiffle Waffle, who says 77 ice traps. We have $77 from J Third Degree, 77 Alex Train Hype. We have an anonymous $77 donation telling me Spike tells me to donate $77. Guess I'm donating $77. Let's go Half-Life Alyx. And checking in on that, we have less than $7,000 to go.
Let's go, people.
Let's go.
$7,000 left to go. We've only got a handful of items left for our players to find. Then just got to beat the seed. I believe we're down to like silvers, bow, Boomerang, Rudos, and Dins? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
Dins,
it.
we know where it is.
Yeah, we know where Dins is, which we need a wallet.
We need a wallet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clear Hyrule Field because I don't think we've done that.
We haven't.
Wow.
Yeah, couple of random
I
grottos in
did.
here. You might wonder, how would you ever know
don't
to
have
bomb that floor right there? Oh,
I'm 1 rupee short. You know what? It's fine.
guess you're not doing it.
You're not doing it right now. We'll come back. Oh my god, Epona is Child Link screaming.
Oh.
If audio's not on me, it needs to be on me when I jump the bridge. I want this. Just trust me on this.
Yeah, it's worth.
It is very much so worth. Shut up, Epona. You're making my hat fall off. It's already very not staying on as is. Because headphones are very much so in the way of that.
I forgot you're wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah. Hey, look, money. See, everything worked out.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Turn around.
Turning around. We're going back to our boy. Now, I don't have the money to get the Scrubs in Gerudo Valley.
Oh, they just keep going. My dude's about to have to farm for rupees in GTG.
Yeah, I am. Better believe
You
it.
need rupees to get into GTG.
I sure do. I can get a 20 pretty quickly over there, though.
Yeah.
It is literally right there in one of the rooms.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Trust
it'll be
in the
fine.
process, Spike. Trust in
Yeah.
our small, big brains. Hey, look at that recovery heart. I'm gonna pick up these 3. Oh, I was missing health. Never mind.
So I'm gonna go get my iron boots.
Yo,
let's
we
go
just hit
forward,
$700,000. Yo, Musical Daredevil, are we there? Oh my gosh, I want you to shut us up as soon as we get that.
Yep.
What if we never get it? What if that was the final donation of GDQ
Oh.
history? What
That would be unfortunate.
chat was just like, yep, and we are now done.
the biggest debate.
Of all. Oh, thank God.
Woo! We avoided that.
All right, I'm gonna pop here into Forest Temple now. Getting
Yeah.
that done.
Yeah, we need
I'm
to
gonna
get
put
info
off
on
water
that.
for a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine. Water's pretty quick to do. It's just cracked wall and you're done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
well, take the grows down.
the biggest thing that's going to be gating progress for Raikaru being here in the Forest Temple is he does not have a bow. That's going to cut him off from this, like, about 60% of this dungeon, but he can do the opening section through, like, the courtyard. So he can see if there's anything here. For all we know, the bow could be in this opening bit.
Do I have Song of Time?
I don't know, do you?
Barrel, do you have Song of Time?
No.
All right, we might be locked here pretty quickly then. Because otherwise, this next check from the Stalfos has to be a key. Otherwise, they can't get anywhere. He can circumvent it because he has
domain.
hovers. But he needs the Stalfos to give him a small key.
Did you ever do Zora's Domain stuff, Rye?
No.
Oh, we have just a shop sitting there then.
I thought you said you were going river.
As adult.
Oh, I didn't realize you were an adult.
Yeah, I was adult. I came following you to the fire. It's fine.
Hashtag
It's
top 8.
fine.
They just had to make sure. They just had to make sure they filled the 3-hour time slot. Let's face
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
Honestly,
exactly.
cooperatively, once you get to this level where you've played quite a bit, and you have good communication skills, a lot of seeds can be around 2 hours.
So, I didn't get a small key.
All right.
All right. Well, all right. We're gonna have a bow for it then, because Song of Time's on Burning Cack.
And he says Burning Cack, talking about the Burning Kakariko song, which you normally would get Nocturne of Shadow from. That's, again, after obtaining the Forest, Fire, and Water medallions in the vanilla game. Then we can walk through Kakariko and get that song.
Where is progression?
Good question. I'm gonna be going in GTG soon, so I'll have that.
Yeah, we're definitely in a position where the players are pretty bottlenecked. They need a wallet, they need a bow, they need something to allow them progression into their medallion dungeons, of which they have to take down Jabu, the Forest Temple, Water Temple, Shadow Temple, and Spirit Temple. Water they're already able to beat. Barrel coming over here to snag some rupees so he can afford getting into the Gerudo Training Ground. Now, I always say this, Gerudo Training Ground coming up, a lot of people think this is DLC. Very consistently, no one knows this place exists, but you can go in here and there's an entire dungeon. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing how they patched in this wonderful DLC for us.
You see Barrel doing some pretty cool tricks here to skip out on having to go through the Gerudo Fortress. This sets them up to be just far enough away to where you can utilize the long shot to get to this chest up here where you normally find a piece of heart.
Bow on top of Fortress chest. I'm going Forest.
Okay. Yeah, you go Forest. That is big for us. We needed something to break through.
Huge find right there for our players.
So I'm gonna just beat Water Temple, and then I'm gonna go get that bow. I think I'll stick around for GTG.
Yeah,
while you clear out Forest.
As well.
Yeah.
I gotta fix my hat. My headphones are falling forwards, and it's offsetting the hat balance. Oh, it's just not wanting to go back now. No.
And this is what's cool about watching a cooperative seed right here is there's so much you might say, well, there were a ton of items left out at Gerudo Training Ground by Barrel. He's pushing the medallion dungeon progress because he knows that you have to take out this place no matter what in the seed. Raya is going to follow him out to Gerudo Training Ground. If Barrel finds something in Forest, Rai could continue to follow him. Otherwise, he might just clear Gerudo Training Ground to see if that is one of the if that has one of the items they still need. We are at this point down to needing our silver gauntlets in order to beat the Spirit Temple. We need Din's Fire to get into the Shadow Temple, of which we need a wallet for, but we know where to buy it. We also need the Boomerang and Rudo's Letter in order to get into and defeat Jabu.
I feel weird being at 7 skulls and you've been at 10 for far longer than me.
All right, I did not get the Z target I needed, so I'm gonna come to this corner.
Yeah, the hitbox on both the hookshot and Morpha is very bizarre. But again, this is a strat, a tale as old as time, some may say. I think they literally made this strat in 1998. Pull Morpha in the corner. Turn it around. Hook shot it, slash it once to push into the corner, jump slash, and then power crouch stab it to death.
I actually think outside of the power crouch stab, that's an official strat.
I don't know if you saw what I did there, Spike, but I spun killed to kill that Deku Baba to get its nuts, and then the nuts just went over the rail.
That flew over, yeah, I saw that. The nuts were just like,
I wanted those.
$1,000 to go on Half-Life Alyx.
Ooh, all right. Chat, make it happen. Let's go, Daredevil, tell us shut up and let's go. Where are we on the 700,000 train? We need both those things.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Do not disappoint us. We want this.
Come on, chat.
You want this. Everybody
you are
wants
too
this.
powerful for this. Oh, ice trap.
All right.
Yep.
Chat, also keep count of that. Chat, I'm asking so much of you, but I know you can do it. You know why? Because you're GDQ chat. You are
like
believe in
a
you.
ton of y'all. With y'all's collective powers combined, you can do anything.
Yeah, you are like so many sets of Power Rangers. You're like the first 17 seasons of Power Rangers in Twitch chat form.
Bless.
Go, GDQ Rangers!
Your only small key, by the way, is the map chest.
Yeah, items early in Forest. That's kind of crazy. So what that means is Barrel's about to find like 4 small keys in a row.
Here I am.
Did you get Valley Scrubs? I assume no.
No, I didn't have the money.
I'll get it. I have 24 rupees. It's enough.
Yay! See, this is the
Epona,
really
please.
great thing about co-op is stuff that like I couldn't do or skipped over. When he has to go back through it, he can just clean up my mess and vice versa.
You do that a lot.
So do you.
I mean, I'm not denying it.
Neither am I. Glad we came to this agreement. We also
All
love
right.
to bicker like an old married couple.
Musical Daredevil, I want to hear it serenaded directly into my eardrums. Give me the donations, my friend.
Directly into Spike's eardrums, we have $7.77 from Halo. I cannot do $77, but I can do $7.77 for Half-Life Alyx. Let's get it, chat. We have $30 from the McTagger174. Here's to Spike's excellent commentary. Put this towards Half-Life Alyx. Ooh.
You got hammer rocks, right?
Yeah, Hammer Rock's a Deku Shield.
All right. I don't have a Deku Shield, but I don't want one. I don't need it anymore. I could have used it in spirit. I had a quarter of a heart. I had no shield. Couldn't power crouch step. It was terrifying. But I was still riding on that high of that bomb chew.
You didn't die. That's the point, right? You did good.
All right, these scrubs are a bow!
Are you kidding me?
There is not a better item to have found there.
Oh my god. Barrel needed 6 pennies to get that bone in.
He was the front one too.
I got 74 right now if it helps.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Guess what, y'all? It's time to shut up because we met Half-Life Alyx!
Woo! Let's go, people.
And with that, we did indeed pass $700,000 for Summer Games Done Quick 2020 online.
GDQ chat, you are too powerful once again. Thank you all so much.
I wonder if GDQ chat can prove their power even more by getting it to 800,000 before we finish.
Yeah, that would be truly powerful.
That would be
I've
the biggest powerful ever.
I've
heard 'em, chat.
seen them.
I've got a big burning question. What's the next incentive that needs to be met?
Yeah.
What
Let's push some
needs
more.
the help right now?
Let me check.
That was impressive. Y'all raised a lot of money in not that much time.
So we have cutscene percent for Miami Vice. We have $1,800 raised out of $2,500. That will be happening later tonight. So if you want to see some amazing cutscenes for Miami Vice, put your donations towards that.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Musical
get that done,
Daredevil.
Right?
Keep lining them up. We're gonna roll them over. Let's
We're
go,
just,
chat.
We're just gonna
Start throwing the
clean out some
donations.
incentives.
We need
Get them all
700.
popping.
We need $700. Musical Daredevil, start reading some donations while Rye shows off his horseback archery skills.
Oh, now you're putting the pressure on. Because I may have archery skills. I don't have money.
Oh no.
Opona.
They
must go.
donated all to GDQ. They have no money this whole scene. God, Musical Daredevil, cover this up. I don't know how they were top 8. Start reading donations.
Big brain move. We have $25 from Ice Trap. Fool.
I'm counting it. 30.
30. Also, an additional $1 for each Ice Trap.
Excalibur.
Man.
We have $10 from Daddlehawk. Hope the randomizer is treating you right, guys. Hope you enjoy all those ice traps. Shout out from the rest of the squad.
Yo, love you, Battlehawk.
Love you, brother.
We have
All right.
50.
Opona.
Sounds like Rye's having some horse issues.
She wouldn't let me get up.
Yeah, Epona kind of sucks. Move on, Daredevil.
Macaroni. Get more donations in while I fire at these targets.
All right, we have $50 from Zimzal, giving love to the randomizer community. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more appropriate for right now, isn't it?
Yeehaw, brother!
I even have the cowboy hat on for it, so you know.
I was about
it
to
worked
say.
out.
We have $300 from Saturn New Hockey. Had to donate during the OOT randomizer. Question for the runners and the couch. Which do you prefer? An OOT all sanity randomizer or a 100+ person multi-world randomizer?
Oh, Was that the final bow?
That was the 1500.
Send, roll, chat. There are 3 bows in this game because there are 2 quivers and they're progressive. When you find the second bow, you get 40 arrows. All 3 bows are out here. You generally don't come out here until you have a bow.
Yeah.
Sent, I love you.
That is
Please
great.
be my prize man forever.
Also, to answer the question from the donation, I'd rather do the 100-man multi-world thing because that's fun.
Same.
A lot of
We need
insanity
multi-world
that can
2.0
happen.
for that.
Oh, yeah, we do.
To explain to the crowd, anyone who doesn't know what a multi-world is, so this is Ocarina of Time randomizer. There's a bunch of randomizers out there. You can play multi-world with this, where let's say Barrel and Rai did a 2-player multi-world. Over the powers of magic and the internet, you can connect your games. So Raikaru could get this next check out of this chest right here. It might be for him, it might be Barrel's item, and it'll instantly send him over the powers of magic and the internet and anime. It will send him that recovery heart that he just got. And then together, you try to find all those items that each of the players need in order to do it. And you can do it currently with up to, I believe, like 250 something players. The biggest we've done is 117 that we organized months ago. And boy, was that a doozy.
Yeah, it was. And you could also send ice traps to people. When you have Shop Sandy on, you can buy an ice trap for someone and it will be sent to them. A certain Spike might have been like, I'm fighting Bongo Bongo. Don't send me any ice traps.
And speaking of ice traps,
31, baby.
Good segue.
Barrel might have specifically went to a shop to be like,
100%.
what's spelled incorrectly?
I bought 3 ice traps for you.
It was very nice of you.
I thought so.
nothing over there in Forest yet?
Nope, it's been pretty empty.
Barrel here in the Forest Temple really showcasing why the Deku Nuts are so good. Normally, these Poes are going to have long animations, but by just throwing a Deku Nut, that's going to pull them instantly out of their hidden animation. Use the Deku Nuts over this entire dungeon. Ideally, the hook shot, the bow, and the Deku Nuts, that's your last menuing in the Forest Temple. You just keep those 3 on the whole time, and it's optimal.
Pretty much.
I need to point something out. I just got a follow from Spike Space Cowboy.
Oh my goodness.
I thought that was appropriate.
My dude. Yeah, I do want to remind you guys to definitely give follows to both these players. They do a lot of dumb stuff, including, and all of it's dumb. They do a lot of Zooters. So y'all should both give both of them some love. We also play Forbidden Memories together. So, you know.
Oh.
If you like
so
that
fun.
terrible video game, why
see where
did
that arrow was?
arrow count?
I know. That arrow was so far off the mark. Those hitboxes are great, aren't they?
God, that hitbox is so goofy. You feel bad anytime you ever miss that stuff. So. Here's Rai in the Wolfos room. Gotta wait until the Wolfos turn around. They can just slash them once with the sword. They take half damage from the front, so you gotta make sure you get them from the backside. Behind that big silver block that Rai sees right now, those are the only checks he can't get to in GTG right now, unfortunately, along with also the toilet check, as we call it. You need silver gauntlets to get there.
So, fun little strat there, actually. I turned around so my back was facing them. So just like you want to see their back, they want to see yours. They'll attack immediately if they see your back. So that's a nice little speed up you can do there.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you're kind of up to almost like pseudo RNG of they can run around for just days and never want to expose their weak point. Yeah, so once again, this is Gerudo Training Ground. Believe it or not, this is not DLC. Unironically, people think we're playing like a ROM hack when people come in and see us doing this dungeon.
Yeah. Don't worry, you didn't miss out much on the vanilla experience.
Yeah. By the way, the center chest, there's an ice trap. Just want you to know.
Okay. If I get the keys for it, which I only have 2 keys right now, and I'm at the ice switch.
Yeah, no silver gauntlets. Probably not going to be able to get to that. We'll see.
Okay, another small key, another small key.
So, I guess
Yeah.
nothing's in forest. I'm just gonna go up river as a child, do the storm stuff there, and then go into domain finally.
Yeah, we should have gone to domain a long time ago, but I thought Barrel had already done it.
I mean,
Like
at
I
this
said,
point,
chat.
what really could be there? Just like another strength or wallet? That's like the biggest thing. Rudo's letter, too.
And
Bruno's
Boomerang.
letter would be hilarious.
Yeah. But like, I think the biggest thing really is just that there's a wallet or strength there, really.
Raikaru utilizing some iframes off rolling into that fire right there. Normally what you have to do is you have to use the hammer to knock out some of these blocks around the room or these totem poles. But he can bypass that just by utilizing the iframes. You see that a couple of times throughout Randomizer. And you guys are truly getting the full Randomizer experience because this looks like a 100% seed.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
They wanted to make sure this filled the 3 hours.
I've got 5 keys, so I can get everything in the maze outside of that final ice trap.
I mean, we got
Unless-
incentives to fill, so like we gotta stretch out time.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we have any donations for the Miami Vice? Any of the cutscenes?
Not seeing any yet, but I imagine those are coming in too.
Chat, let's get on that. Let's get the Miami Vice incentive met.
Let's get that Miami Vice incentive met.
Let's get all the incentives met. Come on,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah,
do
that
it.
too.
No incentives left
All of
after
them.
this run.
Let's just
That's right.
annihilate all the incentives right here during this run.
We're going to
They'll have
start
come up
working
with
on
new ones.
AGDQ 2021 incentives during this run.
Exactly.
With the opening run of Forbidden Memories, that's right. We're turning on the one card mod, otherwise known as the vanilla video game. I got me. Yo, another ice trap. Let's go, dude. GTG
Right, I
is
got
all
a
full.
slingshot out of here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Guess I am going child. Did you ever play Stars for Skull Kid?
No, I didn't.
Okay. It's something
All
else
right,
I'll
well,
clean up.
that side of the maze was absolutely nothing. So let's go to the right side of the maze and see if I'm a bit foolish.
Musical Daredevil, I'm just checking in. Have we crossed $1 million yet?
We're still a little bit away, but we're close. I think we can do it. Let's go, Twitch chat.
Let's go,
Let's
Twitch
go,
chat.
Twitch
Come on. It would have unironically been the greatest power move of all time if you had just been like, yeah. And it was just the actual truth. You were just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Million this,
Million.
a million that, throw it out, who cares, you know, whatever.
Yeah, just all of a sudden, everyone started going on not a $77 hype train, but a $77,000 hype
Yeah.
train.
I'll tell you what, chat. I know we a lot of, we all don't have access to a ton of money. So what y'all can do for me, we did the $77 train. Can we get a $7.70 donation train in the chat? We need about $700. If we get 3 or 4 $7.70 donations, bam, we in there. Let's do it.
All right, well, GTG has been foolish outside of, you know, we don't have the silvers to check that stuff, and we don't have, yeah. So I'm gonna go forest. I need to catch up on do you with that. Words. I'm good at words, yeah.
Your small keys are map chest, eye switch, boss key chest. You also need floor master still for your boss key. Then it's bow chest, blue po.
You should just clip down.
I know, right?
I wish.
Yeah, to note, a lot of people might know, again, there is a clip to get down to Phantom Ganon. That is not something allowed in the standard rule set. Again, the rule set is like this so that it still gives power to the items. Otherwise, theoretically, you need like a bomb bag, and then you can just like go wherever you want, do whatever you want. So, bomb bag, that's so like 2008. You need a bottle. If they got a bottle, they can do anything they want in the game.
Yeah.
I have a bottle, that's right.
Which, funny enough, y'all did not find until Barrel found it. I think it's like the hour 47 mark. ZFG would be crying right now, be like, "Where's my
I don't
bottle?"
remember where that bottle was to note.
Oh,
It
lovely.
was somewhere.
Do you want
Yeah,
me to
I
say
mean-
where? Do you want me to say where it was, or do you want me to be up to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was in the falling ceiling room.
Oh, I was gonna get that anyway.
Yeah, I'm about to
Oh.
say, you never know. It could have been an ice trap.
Here, don't fall off for me, please. They tried. They tried.
Again, you can see how precious those Deku nuts are. I think chat, give me the amount of times you think you used Deku nuts in this game when you played it as a child. I used it in one room in Dodongo's cavern. I took them off. I never used them again.
I
Yeah.
don't think I used them at all, really.
I think I used them 5 times.
I maybe used them to stun bats, and that's about it.
I used them once when the game introduced them to me, and then I never used them again until I started playing Randomizer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you
that's
find out, you're like,
fair.
oh my God. They save time literally everywhere. Fun fact.
So I need.
Go ahead. No, you go. You go.
I need Floor Master. And what else? I switch.
Everything except for Red Po.
All right, everything except for Red Po as soon as I get in here. All right, cool. All right, keep going.
I'm sorry, I just like the one chat I saw. I used them once by accident. I don't know what happened. Anyways, yeah, Musical Daredevil, go for some donations. Let's hear them.
Well, I have a Miami Vice donation here with your name on it. Well, actually, it has Waldo Hat's name on it, and it's for $200.
Woo!
This randomizer is making my day. I'm very entertained. I was going to donate towards Half-Life Alyx, but let's get the Miami Vice cutscene.
Let's do it, people.
We also have an anonymous $2,000 donation.
Woo!
Wow.
That was more than
Let's go.
777.
That was a lot more.
Above and beyond, yeah.
Covered a few people 777.
We have $25 from Shaxon. It's really nice to have something to watch while I'm trapped inside.
I'm going to add 2 for that one, 35 ice traps.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Shout outs to these Zora's River boulders for having the worst explosion hitboxes in the game.
I know,
Like,
right?
that bomb was right up on 3 of them, and it blew up 1 rock. That is... Ugh.
All right, a couple more
Tragedy.
Song of Storms checks we got up here in Zora's River, and we are 4 items from Go Mode. We need a wallet, we need another strength upgrade, Boomerang, and Rudo's letter. Where could they be? Who knows? I don't know. What's
Sure
here?
don't know.
Not that.
Silver's on the back scrubbed. I just go Spirit. On the stick, no.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
I knocked my stick loose, so it wasn't playing.
Good job, Barrel.
Look, I've been a little rough on it, I'll admit, but it just needs to hold together for a little longer.
Just for one run.
Yeah. Oh, well, your worst case, I have GameCube controllers around. I can plug one of those in. So I guess whenever you go get your silvers, because you have a scale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to Zora's Domain and check the shop then, because I don't have a scale.
Okay, will do.
Dang, dude, where's that wallet? Yeah, no, go.
More
You always
donations,
have
go.
time.
Go for it.
We're the peanut gallery. We're just going to talk no matter what. Go for it, please.
I'm in Forest Temple. There's nothing I can say about this. Barrel's done it. There's no way I'm speeding it up.
All right, I have a donation here from Fangamer for $5,000.
Woo!
Hey everybody, Fangamer here. This week has been speeding by. How about hopping on a $5 donation train? It's always a good time to donate. We've still got plenty of great exclusive SGDQ 2020 merch available at fangamer.com/GDQ. It's the only place you'll find the official event badges, available in 3 awesome designs by our very own LLK. Our high-tier Giga badge has a goal to reach. If 500 sell by the end of SGDQ, they'll get a shiny foil upgrade. The response so far has been phenomenal. More than 470 have been claimed. It's a great memento of SGDQ, and 100% of the profits from sales of badges and everything else in our SGDQ 2020 collection goes to support Médecins Sans Frontières.
I might have to pick me one up for those things later.
Same. I wanted to get rid of the
one.
hoodies.
There's so many cool things from Fangamer for this event. Yeah, check out the hoodies, all the other stuff they've got, chat, if you have not this event.
Oh, this is that stick
All right.
keeps falling
To
off.
note, while Barrel said I don't need the Red Po, I do need to kill the Red Po.
Yeah, you want that is what keeps this dungeon so linear. A lot of the other Ocarina of Time dungeons, you have ways to speed them up if you know you don't really need anything in them in cooperative play. In Forest Temple, you always have to take out these 4 Poes in order to activate the elevator and get down to Phantom Ganon. Yo, 37 ice traps. We're racking them up, people.
You got
Rack
the
them
one
up, rack
from
them up.
that scrub grotto I did,
Oh yeah, no, I added that one. Don't worry.
Okay,
Oh,
just
I've
making
had
sure,
my
just
eyes
making sure.
glued to the television set, otherwise
I'm
known
just
as
trying
my
to keep
computer
it
monitor.
I mean, close enough. Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, you know, tomato. Yeah, potato,
Yeah.
potato. Yeah, no. Oh no, now I want potatoes. All right, chat. I
know,
want to
right?
hear in chat and through your donations. What is the best way to eat a potato?
Oh yeah, I'm down for this. Yes,
I'm always
please.
down for potato talk.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite way is through bread. Potato bread is amazing.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Another ice trap.
Oh baby,
You're
3
right.
in a
We
row.
were child locked in spirit, but if you want to make $2 more go up, grab the 2 adult ones anyways.
I need some catch-up time right now, Barrel.
Look, man, I'm just saying.
I have fallen behind here.
Following the leader, the
The leader, the leader,
following the leader.
Because
That is not the right door.
Because I
Barrel
have
and
to
Rye
go.
subscribe in Zooter to the following the leader strategy, where they let one person go and the other person catches up and gets to get carried to the victory. It all depends on who finds what first. Ideally, obviously, it's nice when both players get to find something, but sometimes it just works out. Nah, just one player's gonna find everything. Rye, have you found anything this season? You found the bomb
found
bag.
plenty.
Did you only he found the bomb bag of string,
I found the
light
string.
arrows.
Magic.
Oh, you found the bottom of the
magic.
well stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he found the bottom of the well stuff. He's contributed.
Yeah. You found what
problem
should have
is-
been Bow 1.
The bow was the big problem in the seed.
Yeah.
If we got that bow any earlier, we'd be flying. So we made a big brain on the all dungeons play. We are kind of hurting on the fact that we didn't big brain into that bow.
It's tough, all 3 bows being out at the Gerudo training ground area. There's a lot of stuff that is bow locked over there. The horseback archery, just some eye targets you have to shoot in Gerudo training ground. It makes sense. I usually like to wait for a bow before going over there, so that is a pretty nasty, not just one, but triple location of our bows.
If
But-
we had gotten silvers earlier, we would have gone for that.
Yeah, we would have gone over there a lot earlier.
Right.
Because it's basically the same amount of checks you're leaving if you don't have silvers or bow. If you have one or the other, it's the same basically.
And now that they have those silvers, they could go back to Gerudo training ground. It would only get them a handful more checks. Would have ideally liked to go in Gerudo training ground with it. So for now, those locations are probably going to be left there for a while. As we continue on through our medallion dungeons, Barrel is going for his 4th of 6 required medallions. Already have the bow, magic, and light arrows. After Spirit, they still have to take down Shadow and Jabu.
We still need that wallet.
Yeah, wallet to get Din's Fire to get into Shadow, and Boomerang and Rudo's Letter in order to get into and defeat Jabu's tummy ache.
honestly,
See,
this
I already
point-
forgot the bottle was there and I still got it.
at this point, there's not really a whole lot left that they could be hiding in.
I know, right?
20 skulls, maybe? Skull mask?
There is higher up in Fire Temple.
There is higher up in fire. There's
Oh,
also more of water.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised you guys left 40 and 50 on.
Oh, we turned them off.
Yeah, we
Oh,
turned
they're
them off.
off. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, good.
When you asked,
Yeah.
I thought you were asking if they were off, and I said yes.
I
but
said
heard
off.
when you said
I don't think
on.
you heard me though.
Okay, I definitely heard Barrel, yeah.
So your last
Yeah.
small keys for here are second for sunroom and mirror shield check. Like the four armrest. There we go. I was like, what do you call it?
Yeah, I was just saying the mirror shield lock chest. It's fun playing this cooperatively because you also just come up with different names for all the different checks. So you can ideally just call out, all right, you're gonna go into Shadow Temple and you're gonna go bang, 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 bang. You're gonna hit these 4, 5, 6 checks. And that's it. Some of us use like Google Sheets to let people know, to let our partner know. Barrel and
That's
Ryan
way
like
too
to do it
smart.
all natural.
Let's do big brain for our small, smooth brains. You think there's wrinkles
See-
on these brains?
You had one.
Yeah, I had one, and it was used in making sure my audio wasn't messed up.
But we're that big of stupid where we'll play like full entrance randomizer without any notes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also another
that-
eye strap spike.
Yeah, let's actually. I upped it. Yeah, let's actually talk about that a little bit as we're running through the Spirit Temple. Barrel's about to make his way up to Twin Road. We'll talk a little bit about strategy there. Let's talk a little bit about the various ways. We're showing you a somewhat pseudo-standard version of what like the weekly settings will be. People race these Friday nights. What are some of the other settings that you both like personally that you can turn on?
Outside of the ones we're currently using. I just love all of Entrance Randomizer, period. Like, I'll even go full in and go decoupled. It's a lot of fun.
Decoupled is a mess. Decoupled's fun.
That's why it's fun.
I think
because you'll spend like 4 or 5 hours and you're like, I need that one entrance. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You'll run around, you'll go in circles, and you're like, oh, I just need to go like left here instead of right. Oops.
Yeah, entrance randomizer meaning anytime they hit a load zone, they go through into a house, they walk into a dungeon, they don't know what they're gonna find on the other side. And if it's coupled entrance randomizer, Barrel using another instance of the iframes off the slug fire damage right there. Which if you play coupled entrance randomizer, one door will always lead you there. If you then go back through the door, you'll be back where you walked in at. But if you turn off on decoupled entrance randomizer, now you walk through one door, you end up in the Shadow Temple, you go back through there, you might end up in the Water Temple, you have no idea. It's consistent, but it's very, very hard to keep track of.
Nice strat for you, Spike.
We're up to 40, baby.
It well over doubles the work you have to do. It is not for the faint of heart.
I know our boy I Ate Your Pie, who loves randomizers as well. He loves key sanity, where it takes, currently these settings, all the keys are placed inside of the dungeons. But you can play it to where they could be anywhere out in the world. So all of a sudden, there's a lot more stuff you have to find. It makes some dungeons more powerful. Like the Water Temple that usually is super diluted with a bunch of small keys that you gotta find. Now the Water Temple has like 11 items in it.
And we still skip it a lot of times.
Yeah, we still don't do it, yeah.
Yeah, thankfully I could actually still hear Phantom Ganon's horse, because on EverDrive, it's a lot harder to tell the visual difference. And this is my least favorite boss fight to boot.
Yeah, this fight sucks. We've actually got about to have dueling terrible boss fights on y'all's sides.
Yeah, Twin Rova is an RNG fest that you can kind of control.
No.
But you can only control RNG so much.
Sir, play tennis with me. Play tennis with me. No, play tennis with me.
You try to mitigate some of the weird movements around with Phantom Ganon by staying up close on him so he doesn't knock them back at you constantly. And just so you're closer, it's more point blank, but it's still, it's pretty awkward. With Master Sword, you can't realistically one cycle him without ISG.
I've done it once without. It is insane. I already have money. Where are these wallets? To note, there's normally 2 wallets in vanilla, and in randomizer, if you do not have Shop Sanity on, there's still only 2. You turn Shop Sanity on, there's a 3rd wallet that actually is in vanilla. It's just not accessible. You can't get it. So we have 3 wallets out here. Yeah, it's actually in base game.
Oh, that's cool. Now let's focus over on Barrel right now real quick as he's facing Twin Rova. So Twin Rova is just ridden with RNG. Even in the randomizer, they move around completely randomly, and sometimes it sucks, they'll get behind you. The way Barrel is trying to mitigate that is by actually utilizing the hook shot. If you just point the hook shot at them and start shooting it, it'll kind of spin whichever sister in place, allowing you to have them in some ideal spots. And Barrel getting some good RNG right there, getting a nice double off of the Red Witch right there. I say red because I don't remember who's who.
Aim. Oh, but it's fine because her sister was like, "I saw that you're blind. Let me give you the layup once more."
Oh man! Oh! How did that count? Hitboxes in this game are terrible.
Hitboxes are favorable. Yeah.
Did you clear Crater?
I never went back to the fairy fountain. No.
And I'm assuming the same for Death Mountain Trail then. I'm gonna go get those really quick.
Yep.
These are really quick checks that we could have done forever ago.
We got time for a donation?
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, real quick, let's see if Barrel can secure this one cycle. Gonna get right up on top of Twin Rova. going for the 1 cycle, needs 6 power crouch stabs. That is 1, that is 2. You barely have enough time to get all of these in, but it is looking like, yes, that is a nice 1 cycle
just
for
sit
Barrel
there
right
and
there.
spam.
On Twin Roller. And yes, now let's read donations.
All right. We have $50 from Fant.
Woo!
Ooh, our boy Fan.
I was already familiar with Ryluck, but man, it goes even deeper than I possibly thought.
Yeah.
Just so
Howdy.
you guys know, I was already mad 40 minutes into the seed.
Fant might have vetted this seat off of what Sen sent him. So, you know, he had the deets and he was like, oh, okay, it'll be forever till they get all dungeons. Oh,
No,
Nope.
we just went for it.
Another ice trap.
41 ice traps.
And I was gonna say something. Now I can't remember.
Did you go back to Zora's Domain after getting the strength or no? Or have you even
I
made it to
haven't been
that
child yet.
You haven't been child yet? Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go through Zora's Domain first because we need that shop info.
Yeah,
That
we
is
need that
4
shop info
items.
now. It's to the point where if that's a wallet and we get it now, it's not gonna hurt us too much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, where do I go in conjunction right now? I guess I'll just go back over to GTG and just do the silver lock stuff.
Yeah, go get the silver lock stuff. You don't need any keys, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And you've
Plus
already
now-
done the guard, so
I don't get to do reverse wasteland because I didn't open the gate.
nope.
I just said
At least
that.
you realized it now. I was like, he's going to go all the way across and I'm going to let him.
I gotta get the stick back on because it popped
You
off.
were gonna
again.
mention reverse wasteland, and I was gonna tell you, no, you are walking the other way, or rather, you're riding a pony the other way.
my sticks is just busted right now. I think I actually broke it.
Oh,
All right,
goodness,
chat.
Barrel.
We need you to Cash App. Hey, I got it this time. We need you to Cash App Barrel some money for
You
the
have a
stick, and you
spare,
can do
right?
that
All right.
by clicking on the donate button right below the stream right now. Get us to $1 million right now, and we can afford one N64 controller.
I literally
Please don't be
Oh no! Oh, the wallet. Oh, I thought that was the wallet, dude.
I was gonna cry.
Man, where is the wallet?
So thankfully, I have a GameCube controller just plugged up, ready to go. So not too painful here.
Hey, look, oh, Tian, it's Zelda's Lullaby.
Who would have thunk it?
We found it. Like at this point, the wallet's got to be like either in domain on the not shop checks. I also didn't do frogs in the rain. I got the silver, just immediately bailed. Daria's for Skull Kid,
Yeah, I'm gonna
or
be doing
shoot the
cleanup.
target. Target
I
Lloyd's.
did not get that slingshot.
It was in
I
the
don't-
basement.
Oh, it was? That's the one
Yeah.
thing I decided not to get because I didn't know.
I mean, I'll go check it whenever I.
I can get it again really quick if you want, but I think you should check it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do the silver GTG stuff first,
Yeah,
or at least
do
get
that.
into GTG, save in there, and then go check that real quick. Because then I can just reset back over.
So I'm doing flame storage here.
oh, I'm an
I
idiot.
needed to
have
light
a
that
bonus.
lower torch, so that way it would be loaded instead of the top one.
Yeah, as long as the torch itself is still loaded on screen and then you put your stick away and then pull it back out, it will actually stay lit and the timer will reset for whenever you pull the stick out. So,
Do we know what big pose are?
I believe they're dead, yeah.
Okay.
If you want, you can check them, but
You know, I never also went and turned in the claim check.
let me guess, that was Storms and Deathman Trail?
DMT, yeah, DMT storms.
I may go check that in a little bit.
I can check it. I can literally go get those couple checks, just save in GTG, and then go check them immediately. And then if they're nothing,
Go
I'll
for it,
just
yeah.
reset back over. Spike's just sitting there
SGDQ wanted a
laughing at us.
nice full seed for you gentlemen tonight, apparently.
It's not domain.
All right.
2 hours and 13 minutes in, missing 3 go mode items is actually pretty big. Usually that's about go mode territory for these players, if not well before that.
We got
If
time
it's
for more donations.
Goron,
Do
I'm
it.
an idiot.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah.
All right, we have an anonymous $50 donation, which says, I can't even tolerate reading any more puns. Now, for those of you who paid attention, it just so happens the first letter of those words spells out I-C-E-T-R-A-P.
That's 5 right there. That's clever. That's really
pretty good. That's
really
2 ice
good.
traps. 43.
2 ice traps.
We have $25 from It's That Frank Guy. A haiku. Is it an ice trap or the path of the hero? Nope, you are a fool.
Indeed.
All right, well,
All right. If it's Big Goron, I'm sorry. I could have checked this forever ago. If it's Slingshot Target, I'm not sorry. Well, it's Boomerang.
it doesn't hurt
That,
us.
that doesn't hurt us. I'm not going to keep it because I still need GTG stuff.
Did we check the bean in Colossus, by the way?
Yeah, it was nothing.
Okay, cool.
Okay, but we know Boomerang.
And did you check the scrubs in Colossus?
Yes. One of them was an ice trap. I think it was the back one. But we need to. Where's the wallet?
Keep in
Where's the
mind, chat,
wallet?
they're looking for a wallet. There are 3 wallets in the seed, and between the 2 of them, they've been playing for 2 hours and 15 minutes. They've checked almost everything in the game. Where? 2 of them have to be in Ganon's castle. There's like, it has to be, which they don't have access
at this point.
There's actually 16 locations in Ganon's castle. 13 of those can be items. At this point, 2 of them have to be in there. 1 has to be outside. /1 cannot be in Shadow Temple.
Those
You
nuts.
didn't get open grotto, did you?
Open grotto where?
River.
Yeah, I got open grotto.
All right, well then I'm just going to go adult.
Yeah, just go get spirit done.
Yeah, I need to get that done, get caught up to you, and then,
Could it be?
you know what, hold on.
Could it have been Skull Mask? Did Sam
If
give
it's
us a
Skull
Skull
Mask-
Mask seed?
If it's Skull Mask, that's a bit mean.
Again, to keep in mind, everyone, Skull Mask is a sphere 0 check, as we call it. That means you can do it from the beginning of the seed. You don't need bombs, hook shot. You need nothing for it. You can literally just go straight over and do it. I'm not saying this to try to lead the players or anything. I don't know where they
I'm just
are
gonna
either.
spirit.
But it is generally a very costly check time-wise. There's a lot of back and forths you have to do to get that Skull Mask check. It's the Skull Mask trade sequence.
How many skulls do you have, Rye?
I can't believe you're asking me that. 13
I think that's more than me.
is not good.
Yeah, 20 would not. 20 is another location that's not great because technically that's not sphere 0. You need something in order to get to 20 skulls, but you don't need much. You need like bombs or a boomerang, a hook shot, and you can get to 20. So theoretically, it could be there. Barrel and Rye, definitely not their style to pick up skulls super fast, generally.
Yeah, definitely not my style. I definitely slowed down on it a bit. I'm gonna get my boomerang.
Toes. People won't give me their toes.
Stalfos kind of suck. You try to mitigate it by just having the power crouch stab, where as soon as they give you one opening, you can just barely stab their little ankles right there and get it. And again, each of those crouch stabs has jump slash storage damage on it. Again, to be clear to chat, 40 and 50 skulls are turned off. 40 and 50 pretty quickly get turned off in a lot of non-standard settings, especially co-op. It kind of sucks to have one of the players tell the other one, oh, hey, something's on 50. You better start collecting them like late in the season. They're like, I have 7.
Yeah.
So
That's a big reason why it's off.
So, and they did read a hint that told them 30 was only, I believe, an ice trap, which means I can't believe you guys aren't rushing it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my boomerang. I'm gonna go to Spirit.
I like this trap by Barrel right here, letting the Wolfos just kind of chase him and then quick spinning as they come in. They're being a little more annoying than they need to be.
Yeah, they're being a little rude.
So Spirit, the small key I need is near 4 Armos, right?
Yeah.
That did not work. I was too big of an angle. There we go.
All right, so Raikaru picking up the boomerang given to him by Barrel. They're only looking for 2 items. They need Rudo's letter and a wallet to get Din's fire. That is to get to their last 2 medallions.
We need to find these quick barrel.
I know. I'm getting eaten by a like. I almost feel like if we find a wallet, it's just gonna be Rudo's in.
Yeah, I'm feeling that as well. So,
Wallet GTG, the spawned in chest.
all right, well, that's Shadow. I'm gonna get Spirit done, and then I'm gonna go to GTG.
It was Goron
right.
City with the dins.
Yeah, Goron City is the Dins.
Okay, I can re-pick up my boomerang then.
Yeah,
Since
that
I
actually
saved
kind of
going
works
back
out
over here.
conveniently. Yeah. So with that, now we can afford to buy that Din's Fire. We are a Rudo's letter away from go mode. So the one thing we can confirm in this seed is it's not a 100% seed. Ice Cavern is confirmed dead.
I need 2 keys barrel. Where's the other one?
I said the 4 Sunroom and the one by the
Oh.
Armos. The second one in the 4 Sunroom.
Okay, yeah. I call this turning mirror.
Yeah, I call these Mirror 1 and 2.
Oh, 4 Sun because there's 4 suns in there.
You know, it makes enough sense.
You know, that is a
Yeah,
$20 heart container. Or nope,
Yeah,
it's
30
not,
bucks.
but that works. I like
hurt
glanced
container,
over
we
it. It's a
bought it,
hurt
chat.
container.
44 ice traps. The best part was a genuinely juked out barrel.
Yeah, it juked me out because I skimmed over it and I read container. And I was like, all right, cool. That's all I needed to know. It wasn't wrong, though.
chest.
It was a hurt container. It did hurt me.
Yeah, that's our second hurt container.
All right, we need to find this Rudo's letter soon. We're at the 2-hour, 21-minute mark. But before that, I'm going to kick it over to my boy, Musical Daredevil, as they trace over each other's steps. Musical Daredevil, what do you got for us?
Well, first of all, I have an announcement. Miami Vice cutscenes has been met.
All right.
Alley Cat Strike, ladies and gentlemen.
What's
else
next on the
needs it?
docket?
What's next
What?
up?
What is next on the docket? So we have Quest for Glory bonus any % run, and wow, that is like $60 away. So
All right,
All
Chad,
right,
can we
let's
get
go,
a $60 train in chat?
I will genuinely be upset if that does not get met.
yeah.
Somehow.
And then after that, we have one that you might like, Spike. We have Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Level 1 Super Bosses.
Oh, baby, I'll be on commentary for that tomorrow. My boy Crispy Me, one of the greatest Kingdom Hearts players in the world, ready to show you guys Lingering Will and Sephiroth both fought at level 1 on top of the 13 other super bosses. He's going to defeat everything in the game at level 1. You want to see that, but first, I need a $60 hype train for
And then
Quest for Glory.
For Quest for Glory, a $60 hype train. And we have also opened up a number of other incentives for Horizon Zero Dawn, as well as Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. So check out our bids page if you are interested in donating for any of those incentives. Plus, we have also opened up bonus game number 5, Pump It Up with Happy Feet.
Oh, baby, y'all want to see that.
I feel like I have to channel my inner Keizaron here and be like, Kat, let's get in the donations for the Pokemon incentive by donating the amount of your favorite Pokemon.
Oh, man. Bulbasaur. There. I genuinely actually like Bulbasaur a lot.
Oh, Bulbasaur's absolutely cute,
Bulbasaur's adorable.
Yeah.
but Squirtle's better.
I think Larvitar and Tyranitar are my favorite too. I love a little Larvitar.
Like being real, Arcanine's my favorite.
Arcanine's a baller. I love Electabuzz. He's a baller.
That is not the right button.
All right.
Now, y'all might be wondering why didn't I do a crouch stab there on that second hit? Actually, to manipulate his health value a little bit.
Whoops.
Or if I mess up the jump slash like that to get an easy 2 cycle.
Yeah, that puts his value right at the point where he will let you do enough damage on the second phase without just running away. If you just do like jump slashes into crouch stabs each time there, then it'll be a 3 cycle if you're not able to get those quick hits. The quick hits, you have just a frame or two before he goes underground in order to catch him with the jump slash where his frames are active. Now Raikaru dealing with the Twin Rova RNG right here, already once again utilizing that hook shot in order to keep the sisters in place. Again, you just have to generally point in the area of them and that will stop them. Raikaru, nice, already with 2 hits.
That was a very quick shot at the first, like.
Yeah, that was very impressive you were able to get that. See if this works, maybe? She's gonna have to Piccolo it. She Piccolo it! She dove in front! She saved Gohan!
She saved Gohan!
Why didn't you dodge? All right, that was great. All right, now we need another instance of Piccolo. Oh, come on, Yamcha. Oh, no.
Oh, she tried!
Oh, she tried to. Oh, but you're gonna get a double right here, it looks like.
If I can not draw a circle around her first. Oh my goodness, the luck. Because that second hit, absolutely, I was just listening, like, please hit.
Please, yeah. That was great. All right, so Barrel, our first player into the Shadow Temple. This is our final adult dungeon, but not the final dungeon. Again, they still need Rudo's letter. At this point, if it's not in here, where is the darn thing?
Skull Mask?
Yeah, like, y'all have just about full cleared this seed. If y'all were looking for everything in Ocarina of Time randomized, you're gonna get everything but, like, Ice Cavern. Because we do need Rudo's letter in order to move King's Aura, in order to get to Ice Cavern. Therefore, Rudo's letter cannot be behind him.
I guess Skull Mask or chest minigame?
Yeah.
So I didn't go by that lens.
Yeah, chess mini game is a thing. I still don't even know where the lens is.
Bazaar shop as a child for 90 rupees.
All right, well.
Expensive.
I also want to give a shout out to my boy Patty. In this room, we have different names for all these chests. Oh, the 4 Armos room, Mirror 2, that and the other. We call that the Patty chest. And why do we call it the Patty chest? Because not once, but twice has Patty gotten all 5 silver rupees in that room Barrel just did in the Shadow Temple and then walked out the door without opening the chest.
He was talking about it. I'm not gonna miss that chest.
Yeah,
he did it.
Walked right away from it.
So shouts to my boy Patty. Patty Yikes in chat.
Also, so far for Shadow Temple, you just gotta do dead hand and go forwards.
Neat. This is where biggest time save for me on Barrel is Shadow Temple. The more I can skip, the faster I get to him, the faster we can find that Rudo's.
Oh, I think if it's not Shadow Temple, it's either 20 Skulls or Skull Mask. Or the chest game.
Yeah.
Chat, I want to hear your guesses. We're going to start counting from here. We are looking for our final Go Mode item. Pick a number between 1 and 20 in chat. There's at the most 20 locations left. 1 and 20.
Yeah, I checked Tektite.
Okay, cool.
Pick a number between 1 and 20 chat. Where do you think Rudo's letter is going to be? These first 2 chests in here will be the first 2 in the numbers. Get your guesses in quick.
Well, it wasn't 1.
Oh, if you guessed 1, that's a Patty Yikes.
It wasn't 2.
Oh, if you guessed 2, that's a Patty Yikes.
I'd roll D20, but I am a little scared with my luck.
Yeah, don't roll the 20. I'm at 11 skulls. This is abysmal for me.
The one time you don't want to roll nat 20.
Yeah, so I said Barrel and Ryan are generally a team that doesn't play to skulls too much. Generally, Barrel, you do end up. Sometimes you just never walk by skulls.
The biggest thing is I just never ended up in Child Cack at night this seed. So I just never got my booster pack of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Child Kakariko is a good one to go to if you want skulls, because that's just like there's 5 of them. Potentially more if you have a bottle, boomerang. Boomerang was late. Bottle was honestly super late this seed. Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, we've got 3 more hot and spicy checks coming up. Where could Rudo's letter be, everyone? Musical Daredevil, where could our donations be? Is it on 3?
Nope. Small key on the cage.
All right, so dead hand cage. Anything
Yeah.
else?
I'm still in the falling ceiling room, so.
Well, I was more saying between that, but yeah.
Oh yeah, no, between that, nope. You can skip that whole left side.
That is great for me.
Barrel also performed a clip through the little falling spikes object right there. That was originally in Ocarina of Time Randomizer outlawed. Will it be 5?
All right, you just got to get the cage and go forwards.
All right.
It is not 5. All you 6 guessers, it is coming up soon.
Do we have a Haunted Wasteland hint?
No.
Yeah, it could be Haunted Wasteland.
Oh man, and
If
we
you
got
want,
Din's
after I
Fire.
get
very
this,
late.
I can go check that.
Just come follow me in Shadow.
Yeah, I think I follow you, and then right after Shadow, we just check it.
Yeah, I can go do it.
But yeah, that clip that Barrel did back there was not allowed for a while. But again, they are allowed if there is a glitchless variant that is possible, but much, much harder. And they found something for that about a year ago in Ocarina of Time Vanilla. That's what allowed that clip through the spikes.
That double frame perfect trick.
Is it double
is.
frame perfect? That's
You
gross.
need 2 frame perfect moments in it. It's actually insane. And Bloody Biscuits, he's pulled it off in a race before we allowed the backflip.
Oh, Bloody's a god.
Well, he's
Why?
insane.
Shouts to Bloody Biscuits. Great Kingdom Hearts speedrunner. Plays Zero with us a lot. Now he's on that Cage 2 Rando fix. Hashtag Cage 2 Rando. It's so dope. Anyways, oh, it is not 6. We got a small key for Barrel. Where could the Rudo's letter be? If you picked 7, your check is coming up. Something is about to, you want to see a Rudo's letter pop right out of this skull pot right here.
I
Like what?
realize I don't have any shoes, so this was pointless from putting my shoes on.
All right, remember how I was here like an hour into the seed? I am back at Shadow Temple with the right thing.
Rudo's letters in the pot.
All right.
If you guessed 7, Chad, boo, you did it. You have now won an all-expense-paid trip to Donating More to GDQ. Did we get $60? Can I get an update on that, Musical Daredevil?
We had to have, come on.
Guess what? We have $60 from Cyrusborg. $60 train. Wait, did I meet the incentive?
Woo!
And with that, we have met the incentive for that bonus any percent run of Quest for Glory 1.
Barrel
Let's keep filling
ride.
everything out.
Let's go. Keep them going. I want AGDQ 2020. What incentives getting met tonight, people? What do we need for the Cage 2 level 1 boss fights?
Yeah, let's work on that.
That one is surely more than $60, right?
Yeah, just a touch more than $60. I'd say around 13,000-ish.
All right, chat, we need $13,000 in the course of this go mode. While we're doing it, though, watch out for Barrel pulling off some swag strats right here. Oh, he's getting caught. He's getting pushed.
I let go of
He's
my
gonna
hovers too soon. It's fine. We have irons.
All right, cover it up. Redonations.
All right, we have $7.77 from Crowbar. Hey, Spike, I found the large wallet.
Let's
meet-
go.
So I'll meet and raise you on that ice trap donation pledge. $10 per ice trap.
Ooh. You are up to 44, my friend. Give or take a
Make
few
sure that
that I
goes
have
towards the
need
Kingdom
for.
Hearts.
Note right.
Yes,
you need
please.
the read deads before the pot and the pot room.
Okay. Read as
And
a
then,
pod.
and then just go straight forwards from there. Skip the wind hint room.
Neat.
God, I am so hyped for this $13,000 donation train.
And
It's
we
gonna be great.
meet the Kingdom Hearts incentives before we finish. We're close. You need bombable guts.
All right.
Boys, if you find ice traps, just get them in. Just do it. I'm sad you didn't pick up those Deku nuts. The blessed
They're still
Deku
there.
nuts.
Also, I am sorry, Patty Chest and Piven Chest. I had to abandon both of you. I didn't get to touch either of you.
Oh, man. Yeah, everybody, if you play enough rando, everyone gets a chest designated.
There's an
to-
ice trap.
Let's
Kill the
go.
Gyptos, right, and get that ice trap.
That's a $13,000 ice trap if I've ever seen it. $13,000 hype train. Let's go. 45 ice trap counter.
To note, I don't actually have a check named after me. I have the whole pedestal.
God, you never read it.
Never read it.
I already know I have help. All right.
Hovers there is kind of scary.
It really is.
I slipped.
45
fell.
delicious, foolish ice traps. Rise setting up for the one Deku Nut into the corner, and that actually stuns all three of those Skulltulas as they're coming down. And then you can put in some box movement with some back walking. Have some really sexy movement right there. Good job, Rai. I like that. Do it again. Go back.
Yeah. So nice. I did it twice.
Yeah. Just giving more time for that cage and some to get met during the rest of this run.
So I'm trying to think of where. Fun fact, Zelda's Lullaby, I'm pretty sure was needed for one total thing in this seed. It was to make this boat move. Because you guys could have got the boss key from the cracked wall.
It was needed for light arrows in the well.
That's right. You needed
That's
lights.
the other thing.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Outside of that, though, it really wasn't needed for anything else.
That is sad.
It is sad.
Yeah, that's the thing. If Zelda's Lullaby or Nocturne to Shadow, like I said earlier, if either one of them are on the Song of Time, it's guaranteed all dungeons. Because you need Nocturne to get into Shadow, and you need ZL to beat Shadow. So Shadow cannot, if Shadow is the stone, then you need to beat all dungeons to get to those. So on and so forth. It's rough. It's rough. Or if it's a medallion, rather.
All right, neat little trick here. I'm gonna use the red dot on the long shot or the hook shot. When it moves closer to me or to the right, that platform is right in front of me.
I'm very sad about this. Do you boys want to know where the fire arrows are? I just got told in my earpiece where they are.
Oh, no.
Do you want to know?
I want to know. I need to know.
Where are they?
They're on the
they on
wasteland
Bongo?
check.
No!
Wasteland check. No.
Central.
Why did you stop me?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. So you need, logically, Din's Fire. That's how the game intends for you to obviously get into the Shadow Temple to light all those torches. However, there is a very, very cool, very, very swag, somewhat complicated trick in order to get into the Shadow Temple called Fire Arrow Entry, where by utilizing a ton of crazy backflips, side hops, dry rolls, side hop left, side hop right, you know, your usual Ocarina of Time stuff. Setting off the Din's Fire in here. Love to see it.
Yeah, the Z button on the GameCube controller does not shield click like the right trigger spot does on my other controller I was using, and so it just accidentally did it. Also, your last two things you need, Rai, are small chest behind Din's and Floor Master.
Yeah. So
Neat.
you can do it. It is a completely glitchless trick. It's all with setups, but it is not allowed in the standard, otherwise known, some called the accessible rule set still, to be as inviting to players as possible. But yeah, I think our players could have done that tonight if they found the fire arrows. But the fire arrows were locked by needing Din's Fire to get to them. It is a fire source locked check out in the wasteland, unfortunately. The only hard lock check.
I just want to point out, look how pretty the rainbow sword trails are. I love them.
Yo, we got Bongo coming up. We don't have a big Goron sword to support us this seed. Barrel is going to try to go for a one cycle with power crouch stabs. So he's going to hold down, get off the quick shots on the hands.
Aiming with this controller is a little bit different. Uno
All
momento.
right, he's going to take one for the face. We're going to call this still a 1.5 cycle.
Whoop. That was the case of the Z button forgetting it wasn't my shield. That was 100% the case
All
of
right,
that.
we're gonna call this a 1.8 cycle. It's a Kingdom Hearts run now, everyone.
Another
Oh,
ice
we're
trap.
getting punched in the face. No, we dodged it. What a legend.
I
What
got
a
one
hero.
punch.
We gotta use the hook shot. This is possibly the
goodness.
greatest bongo fight in the history of Zooter. Top 8. Hashtag top 8. Oh my God, the double stun, the quad stun. All right, we're shooting him with the hook shot. All right, will the Z button want to cooperate? All right, we're going for the 2.78 cycle special edition plus Kingdom Hearts 3, the story so far.
Oh.
RE colon. All right, we're going for the quick spin strats.
Just backing it up. I'm getting out of
Let's
here.
go. We're seeing through it. That's right. I want to clap. Can we get a $13,000 hype train in chat, a donation train for that amazing set of play from Barrel's Z button?
My Z button. So the Z button on the GameCube controller is the down C button. That's what the Z button is bound to. The right trigger is the right clicky is the shield. But on the other controller that I was using, this was my shield. So thrown off. Why did the stick have to die? Or
Yeah, so
break?
is it straight up popped off the
Yeah,
controller?
look at it.
Oh, okay. I had you covered up with some of my notes right here for ice traps. Oh my God, it's gone forever.
It is just busted.
It's dead. Oh my God.
That poor stick.
Yeah. I'm gonna go buy a scale so that way I can get over to Jabu faster.
It works.
Yeah, I mean, it's time save.
My God,
You
they
said
wanted a
small chest?
3-hour seed. They're gonna get right at a 3-hour
Right
seed.
at it, yeah. What's our time?
Oh, it
right now?
is.
We're
240.
at 240. Yep, we just crossed 240.
Okay, we'll cut the 3.
Yeah, you're gonna cut the 3, not by much. This was almost as bad a seed as could have been genned, with some very
perfect
funny
for us.
stuff involved.
We made some mistakes in our routing because we
but it was
assumed
screen
something.
value.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But it was great. I loved it. Every last moment.
If Fant and I wouldn't have beat y'all with this seed, I would have been mad. I've been like, how?
Like, I mean, it's tough to be a god, Spike.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
It's
Nah, y'all
tough
would have
to
gotten a
be a
lead on us
small,
just by like,
smooth-brained
let's do
god.
Baron to Dongos. Sure. Nah, we're not gonna go overestimate. Nah, they got it.
No.
The free Hylian shield. That's 5 ice traps. Let's go. Up to 50. 50 ice traps, chat. Let's go. We've got Jabu left, and we have still got some donations to go for Kingdom Hearts 2. And beyond that, it's AGDQ 2021. Musical Daredevil. Sing me a sonata of some beautiful donations, my friend.
Sing you a sonata, you say? Well, I have $50 from Elegant Fugue.
I picked an inopportune time to take a drink.
Of milk.
Ah, beautiful. We have
That was
a
beautiful.
we have a $1,000 donation from Andrew107.
Whoa. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Loving the run. Put this towards Kingdom Hearts 2 Super Bosses.
Let's go.
And I will confess that I did math wrong for a second time during this run. We are currently $15,000 away, so we're going to have to get a $15,000 hype train in chat. I believe in
All
you.
right, that's not much more, though. I trust in chat's ability to get to that.
2 off.
Yeah, Rye was almost able to secure the 1 cycle right there. It's all right. You're still beating Barrel by 5 minutes on this boss.
Look, it was all calculated and planned, so that way we finish closer.
Yeah, I knew I was 2 off there. I missed a single beat.
Besides, I'm gonna get all that time back on his Ganon fight.
Yeah, you are. This is the curse of EverDrive. No dead zone problems, no aiming problems. Lag.
All the
everywhere.
lag.
It's okay.
Barrel coming here just to farm some Deku sticks. He is going to need 4 Deku sticks in order to finish Jabu. 1 for the boss, three for the final boss and 1 for the mini boss, the Octorok fight in the middle. That means he cannot accidentally waste a stick anywhere. Should be a relatively straight shot through Jabu. It is a Gomo Jabu. No checks needed. They might check a few here and there, though.
I ain't opening nothing.
I'm not opening anything either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, should I, Spike?
Should I? Are some of those ice traps? Is the magical voice in your ear telling you that those are ice traps?
I genuinely don't know. I owe $50 right now, which is right at the money.
All right.
Oh God,
we got time for
go
donation.
for
Oh,
it.
yes, you do.
We're just in straight go to the end mode right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have $25 from Apasher173. Much love to Raikaru, Barrel, Spike, and the rest of the OOT randomizer community.
Yo, much love.
Yo,
Yeah.
shouts to Apache.
Love
Thank you so much,
everybody.
man.
We have $100 from Elagatua.
Yo.
Whoa.
What is Barrel's favorite spicy caviar dish at Bongo Bongo's restaurant? The
Captain Tuna Spice.
fiery roe entree.
I get it. I get it.
That's great.
It just made
Yeah.
that pun made my cowboy hat just like slowly seep off of my head and is now just sitting behind me.
Shouts to Elagatua, another awesome Zooter player as well.
There are so many good Zooter players out there.
Again, there's over 40,000 people in that Discord. So a lot of people play. I don't think 40,000 people play. I don't know. Some people are just lurking. I don't know, but it's crazy.
If you need to learn anything, there's resources, there's people to help you. Like,
Oh yeah.
the community is there for you.
And there's so much depth. Get into it. It's so much fun. Your first seed's going to take like 15 hours. And then after that, they will slowly take less. And get in,
Hot
find a
story.
partner, do co-ops for it. Co-ops are very, very cool.
Hot story.
All right, let's hear
I
it.
started out playing OT Randomizer, my first ever randomizer, when 1.0 launched. My good buddy, I ate your pie, bullied me into playing it. He forfeited. I took 12 hours to finish.
Oh
I
my
still beat him though. I take the victory there.
Shouts to
That's all that
Rukuru.
matters.
Rukuru.
Hey, Spike,
guess what?
can we get a little voice in your head to tell us where Farore's wind was?
That's a good question.
Okay.
And where maybe
you
the
wanna know
other
where it
strink
is?
was? Yeah.
I want to know where it is.
Farore's Wind is at the bottom of the lake in Zora's fountain.
Oh,
You are never getting that.
That is
What about
Runo's
the,
Letterlock, which was their Go Mode item.
What about the third string and the other wallets?
Yeah, the other wallets I want to know.
Let's find out. I'm just gonna bring up the spoiler log here. Just give me a second.
Did you check the scrub in here just for fun?
No.
It doesn't lose you time.
I forgot. I was putting my cowboy hat back on, right? Look, I promised
I'll
I'd wear
do it.
this. As I promised I'd wear it the entire time. I'm a man of my cowboy hat.
All right.
I can't yee and haw properly without it.
I can't.
I'm just saying. You're missing out on an opportunity there.
Look, if it's an ice trap, I'll just jump down, get it, and then save quit back up.
Promise?
Promise.
All right, Ganon's Castle does have a wallet. It's on one of the
All right.
scrubs. So it's got one of your bottles that had your last bomb bag. Let's see here. Well, should I see here? Yep, GTG wallet. That's the one y'all found. Where's the other wallet? I think the other wallet got patched out.
I hope not.
Yeah, I would hope not. Unless
me-
Rai couldn't read.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, it's just a piece of heart.
Yeah, I'm just not even gonna say that one. Let's see here. Scrub Grotto. Zora's River Deku Scrubber. Yeah, that was that other strength you got.
Yep.
Yep.
That was our second.
Yep. There's a claim check. A heart container. There's the battle. Oh God, yep. Ganon's Tower boss key chest, other wallet. Your other two wallets were actually in Ganon's castle. I was like, at this point.
We called it.
Yeah. They said they'd be there.
Is there
That's
y'all needed
unfortunate.
one and two of them you were never gonna get. Y'all wanna know anything else?
The strength. Because the two we got was from the well and the Zora's River scrub. I know it's not Shadow because I full cleared that. Looking for keys. Also, fun fact, you don't gotta use the boomerang on this guy. You can just let him ram into you and then you can jump slash him with the Deku stick and he instantly dies.
Oh. Boys?
Uh-huh.
Did y'all ever, not that this mattered, this did not slow down the scene, but did either of you ever go into the bomb chew shop?
Did I not? I guess I didn't. Oh, well.
Your last strength was there, but it was wallet locked. It was 170 bucks.
Okay, so it didn't matter.
It didn't matter, but I was like, what?
All right. See, look, this is just our co-op tourney match, like our round one all over again, where I skip that scrub that has the wallet and we just walk into a bow and jump.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it actually did not bait you into it. It would have only been one check. That gold gauntlets would have unlocked at that point, but.
Hey, it works.
God,
sometimes it's just better to be lucky than to be good.
That was 4 checks they missed and didn't get punished. Hashtag top 8. But that truly is part of the game, chat. Anybody who wants to get into these, you might think like, oh, well, I got to be really good at Ocarina of Time. As has been displayed tonight, you do not need to be. You can just play and just find items all day.
That's what we do.
Grab a buddy, start talking, have some fun. Also, ice trap them.
Yeah. Big ice trap them. That's where the big
good method to do that is make sure they're very much distracted by, say a Squirtle on a wall that's hitting them off, and say, hey, that chest there that you didn't open, that's a heart container. They'll go for it every time.
Very cool strat here by Barrel. Getting a stun, immediately throwing a Deku Nuts are oh so powerful. Destroying all that amoeba, getting on top of him, missing the boomerang shot, but that's cool. Getting for the backup, pushing him into the wall so he has less space to get around. Throw another boomerang. Is it a he? I don't know. Let's throw it back. Now let's line back up. We got another boomerang. Throw it. We got one more stick, and there's the win for Barrel. Very nice.
It's a parasite.
Marinade is my favorite boss to fight because it just feels so good whenever you just get that super cleanly like that. Let's see if this is a fake recovery heart. Nope, sadness.
Yeah, I am on the big octa right now.
Also, did it just get changed to where she doesn't have the Zora Sapphire above her head? It'll actually show accurately what it is.
Yeah, on the dev on the website, it's changed to that.
Oh, okay.
It's a cute little quirk.
Yeah, they're still over 2.5 years later, constantly throwing in updates of just nice little other quality of life stuff, cosmetic things, all the different colors of your tunics, your heart color, your magic color, your button icons, Barrel's unable to be seen notes that he keeps playing.
I know, right? Every time I play a song, I see those. I'm just like, I'm hoping I played the right ones. I can't tell.
All right, Barrel will barely cut the 3.
What do you mean, barely? What time is it?
2:52.
2:52? I'll probably cut the 3.
I will not.
As long as the iron knuckles don't body me. That's the big thing, really. And I remember to press the right button to shield and crouch stab with.
Right, that was the
really
cutest little fall on the button and just place it down during the cutscene. Just the lightest, cutest little drop. Yeah, because like usually you shield drop it and just drops the item immediately. You're just like, and there, you'll go there, my little sweet one.
I'll be gentle with you.
All right, Rai going into this boss fight as well. This is actually my favorite boss fight to do in a speedrun because it shows the power of the Deku Nuts. Again, keep track, everyone. Ideally, Baronade is just always getting hit here. First of all, Rai's going to move in, lock in on the first one, take it down, start moving to the right, dislocate the Z target, and go in for another one. That's 2, that's 3. Look straight ahead, throw the boomerang, hit it, nut it, back up, hit it, nut it, side hop to the left, get out of the way, throw another boomerang, miss it like his teammate, just because they love each other, hit it with a stick, push it into the wall so he has less place to go, boomerang, stick it, roll into it for the iframes to get it to come back up more quickly, throw another boomerang for the win, throw a second boomerang for the win, and now for the final stick for the ultra win. Very nice. If that's not worth $15,000 for the Kingdom Hearts 2 incentive, I don't know what is.
This is why I wanted Spike on.
It skirted away on me. I was like, you're going against the wall. No, you're not. Apparently.
This is why I wanted you on here.
I don't do this for you, Spike.
Thanks, baby. Oh, my strat. Yeah, where I wait to walk in until she's in place. And then you don't do this like super awkward turn. Now let's focus on Barrel as he is climbing up Ganon's tower. He's got 2 more short fights to go. He's going to jump slash, catching this Stalfos in the air. Go for another crouch stab. That sets him up for more power crouch stabs. And now the Stalfos, let's see how much air time he wants. Oh, there's 2. And okay, he didn't want too much time. Now we got to validate our run as Barrel takes the fire to the face.
Yep, getting my Giants ball. Gotta have my $500, man.
Yeah, that was good value. And now we're going up for the Iron Knuckles with the Master Sword. Do you try to go for the good strat?
Oh, I always go for the good strat.
Okay, so we're going to roll through their legs and start poking at their ankles. He needs to have very specific position to hit both of them. Hit both of them. Go for 3. Roll through in their turnaround animation. Get off on each of them. Stab, stab to the left, stab to the right, stab to the left, stab to the right, stab to the up, stab to the down, back around the corner, and both of them are dead. Good stuff there, Barrel.
They parried me a couple times.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm still talking. I'm still looking for it.
I was like, all right, well, they pushed me back some. This is fine. Once you get that roll through, you get those 2 crouch stab hits on them at the start, and you just roll through them, you're usually good from there. Even if you don't break their armor at the same time, it'll be fine, because you can keep them locked out of you.
Rai making his way into the castle as well. So well routed by these players. Are going to end up finishing very close to one another. And now Ganon's like, yo, yo, yo. So this is where Ganondorf would actually tell you where the light arrows are. And going through the text pretty fast, but at the bottom he did say they are in the bottom of the well. So if you get there and you can't find them, now you know. I'm sorry, Zelda.
Yeah, I forgot about the file a little bit.
Yeah, it's always at this point you remember. Now Barrel's going to be setting up for the big strat right here. He's going to jump slash off, stand right here like a boss. He's going to equip his Megaton Hummer, the light arrows, and the bottle right now because the bottle is the most powerful item in the game in many, many ways. Walks off, pulls himself up. Ganon, because you haven't moved, thinks that you are still in position. Bottle the thing back at him, light arrows, and now he's got to count out 10 crouch stabs as I talk into his ear.
Yeah. You didn't mess me up, by the way. For whatever reason, it felt like my inputs were delayed.
You could have blamed me. So because Barrel is not moved, Ganon thinks that you are not on the platform with him. He doesn't detect your movement. So you can set that back up real quick. Let's see if Barrel can get the 2 cycle.
Cleaned it up with 2.
Very
so
nice.
That was actually really scary whenever I got the first bottle volley because I didn't move. I didn't have time to move forwards at all. And there is a very small chance that if you don't walk forwards there, once he starts charging that ball, he'll reflect back at you.
Yeah.
If you take a little bit of a step forward, but while he's charging the ball up and then volley it at him, he'll never reflect on you. He'll just always smack him right in the face.
Also notice right there, Barrel actually did a jump slash before he went into the piggy fight right here, because as it happens in the vanilla game, also Rai doing a great job with the Iron Knuckles. They were caught in a weird position. They interact sometimes rudely with that. Gotta get 1 more on each of them. Still a really good fight by Rai. But yeah, you lose your Master Sword. We now have to use the Megaton Hummer.
Megaton Hummer.
which will, as long as you crouch stab with the Hummer, that will actually still maintain that Master Sword jump slash damage. Trying to look through. Oh, he's like, I'm gonna get you. Roll back through, aim up, roll back through. Yo, you just took that slash like a boss.
I really did. I just took it and was like, yeah, what up?
I don't care.
It be what it be.
Yeah. So the way Ganon's damage value works in both phases, the Master Sword jump slash does 4 damage. A regular slash of the Master Sword does 2 damage. Any other thing that can hit him, including Deku Nuts, will deal 1 damage to him. So if you have the big Goron Sword or Deku Nuts, they'll still do the same damage. So if you get to this point, you don't have the hammer or the big Goron Sword to hold the crouch stab, unironically, the easiest strat you can do is pull out your Deku Nuts and throw 10 Deku Nuts at his table.
Okay,
Makes it
so
the easiest strat.
time is coming up for me. Once I get the final hit on Ganon, that will be time.
All right.
Trying to get the 1 cycle for Raikaru right here.
All the lag.
And time.
All right, 1 cycle.
Time for barrel and a 1 cycle for Ganondorf, hitting each of those tiny frame windows. He generally would get up after 4, had to hit a full 10 crouch stabs right there. Great job by Raikaru. GG for barrel, but we have 1 more piggy to take out.
1 more piggy to take down.
It is incredibly hard to change your timing on that 1 cycle, by the way.
Yeah,
because
with all that
emulator
lag.
doesn't lag at all. VC doesn't lag. N64, all the lag is there. You're like, which of these like 10 frames that I can visually see do I actually need to hit him on?
Oh,
And now prepare for lag. All the lag.
Ooh. Fun fact, I raced a good friend of mine, Namaha, in Zooter months back at Speed Gaming Live. He was playing on emulator. I was playing on N64. He passed me in this cutscene.
Oh,
I'm not trying to start
God,
controversy or
that is
anything.
so
He's a good
good.
friend of mine. He's a great Zooter player. He passed me in this cutscene because I'm like, oh, shitty. And he's just like, time to fight. It's comical watching the difference.
Curse you, Zelda.
Where's that tail?
We're looking for it.
I just want to point out, this is how committed I was to the bit of this cowboy hat. After about an hour, it started hurting my head.
Oh, goodness.
Because of how much it was like squeezing down on it and like how much I was having to like press my headphones into my skull for it.
All right, Barrel, did you
It
do the
got
one thing at the end?
extremely uncomfortable after a while. Also, it's part of my headphones.
Barrel lost his headphones. What was he supposed to do?
What was I
He wasn't supposed to do anything. I was just wondering if he's going to do what I was going to do.
What?
Oh, we got a spin cycle.
What empowered hammer? I forgot about it. Also, Zelda thanking herself for defeating the King of Evil. Thank you, Zelda. You're welcome, Zelda.
All right. This is one of my favorite things. I've done this with a broken Giant's knife. It is hilarious.
All right, and time coming up for Rai here very soon, as he slashes him in the face with this magical Megaton Hummer. They've had it since the start of the seed.
And it's time.
GG. My boy rolled a doozy for you boys.
He rolled the perfect seed for us to get right at that estimate pretty much.
Yep.
Like, we really couldn't have asked for a better seed to the
That was nuts.
That was good. That was fun.
All 3 bows there. That 2 shot in spirit.
Oh my God. The greatest shot in Zooter history.
I want that. I want that clip. I want to save it forever.
How did it work?
The bows were so just mind-blowing that all 3 were just right out over there.
Yep.
That's a GG from me. Again, thank y'all so much for watching all the donations. We met like 14 incentives, unironically, in this marathon. Ironically, unironically.
Got a lot of incentives done during this one. Some big ones. Got that big boy Half-Life one. We got the Miami City one. What's the looking on the Kingdom Hearts one? What's that looking
Yeah,
like?
give us an update. We've been talking too much.
How's it doing?
How's it doing? Let me just go ahead with a quick refresh here. Did the page actually refresh? Yes, it did. All right, we are halfway to meeting that Kingdom Hearts incentive.
All right.
All right. A good 7.5 during that. I like it.
Yeah,
Keep it going.
keep it going.
into the next run, guys.
I believe in you, Twitch chat.
Carry the torch forwards for us.
Yeah, and anybody who signed up for it, I believe the very accurate ice trap count is at 50. There was no pumping of that artificially whatsoever. 50 ice traps.
At 50.
Yep, time for each of us to throw down our $50. And everybody, if you can, put it towards those level 1 super bosses. You want to see Sephiroth, all that good stuff. You want to see Lingering Will. Barrel Rye, I'll leave it up to you guys. This was your run.
I don't really got much else to say, honestly.
Yeah, no.
I just thanks GDQ staff for pulling us in on this, for accepting the run and letting us showcase what we do every day.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was good.
We were
Had a
big
lot
idiots.
of laughs. Good stream value was had on this day.
Yeah, both of them literally stream Ocarina of Time randomizers every single day. Please give them some love again. They are in the top 8. We don't know how, but they're in the top 8
by
of
the
the
way.
Zooter co-op tournament. So go give both of them a follow. Please do. There's gonna be a lot more Zooter action. These are a lot of fun to play through, and more people should join. This first time it's being shown at a major GDQ. So definitely was glad it got to be showcased this year. But with that, I think we're all going to sign off. Barrel Rye, thank you for having me on.
Yep. Thanks for
It was a lot of
joining.
fun.
It was good.
You were great.
Love you, Spike.
Love you, boys.
Well, I certainly agree with Spike. That was a doozy of a seed. Granted, I'm not particularly good at Ocarina of Time randomizers, so every seed is rather interesting for me. In the meantime, we are going to go to a quick Twitch ad, so stick around. We'll be right back. Summer Games Done Quick 2020 Online, powered by Twitch. I'm still Musical Daredevil, and coming up next, we have an interview with Keys and Bloodshot about our upcoming Doom Eternal run. So take it away, Keys.
What's up, SGDQ 2020? It's Keizaron again. I'm here. I'm excited for a bunch of runs coming up. But for now, let's talk to Bloodshot about Doom Eternal. First off, how are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Now, Doom is something that I've always loved as a kid. I played classic Doom a ton. I never really got into it in terms of speedrunning, but it was something I'd always play. I'd play a bunch of modded versions of it. Then the new Dooms came out, and while Doom 2016 was a ton of fun, Doom Eternal is an entirely different monster. Like, I can't emphasize how awesome that game is, and it's so cool to see that you're able to run it. So let's kind of talk about the run, shall we? So there's absolutely no major glitches. So what kind of glitches should we expect if there is any?
So there's no major glitches, like you said. And we usually say major glitches are glitches that would be very like overshadowing. Like we do it every level, every moment of every just second of the run.
Sure.
So instead, we do a lot of different movement tech. There's some of the obvious ones like bee hopping. But there's a few, don't want to spoil, but all the promos of the game showed that the shotgun now has a meat hook that lets you grapple onto enemies. And there's plenty of ways that we can abuse that in the run that I think people are going to be really excited to see.
So would it be safe to say there might be some zipping around here and there, some really slick movement tech that we're going to see in the run?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of it. They added dashing, which in general just already kind of makes the run a little bit faster than 2016. But there's also a lot of uses that dashing has with a few buggy interactions with slopes. We can skip just a few arenas here and there and make some of the arenas a bit faster. So there's gonna be a lot that you guys are gonna see.
Now, what's your history with the Doom series as a whole? Like, I think before the interview you were saying you didn't really do too much classic Doom, but I might have misheard you.
Yeah, I played maybe within the past 2 or 3 years classic Doom on Steam. Just bought it and played it just casually. And even Doom 2016, I had been playing on console for a bit. Bought a new PC and started playing on PC as well. But I never even thought about speedrunning that. But I was very hyped to play Doom Eternal, and Doom Eternal was actually my first speed game, and it resonated with me in some, just the gameplay is so good and so fast that it's just very enjoying to do.
That's awesome to hear that your first speed game is actually going to be the speed game that you represent at GDQ. That's a really cool thing to hear. Any other speed games that you take part in besides Doom Eternal, or is Doom Eternal kind of like your baby?
I played a bit of Titanfall 2, and that was very fun.
Okay.
And there's an upcoming game called Ghost Runner that had a demo recently, and I got really invested in that. And I'm actually really excited for that game to come out. I think once that game comes out, I might focus a lot more on that than even Doom Eternal. And I'm already focusing on Doom Eternal a lot.
Now, in honor of Half-Life Alyx being met, I gotta ask this. If Doom Eternal had a VR option, would you pick up a VR Doom Eternal run?
It depends because with a lot of the movement, I feel like I would actually get motion sick.
That's fair.
I think that'd be a little too much for me, but it would be really awesome to do, even just casually.
Now, with Doom Eternal, for anyone who hasn't really watched it too much, I don't think this is too spoilery, but the movement's definitely a lot different in the terms of there's actually platforming behind it. Would you say that the platforming may have contributed a little bit to your interest to running the game as opposed to some of the other Doom games?
Funnily enough, no, because I mean maybe it does, but only because we skip all the platforming.
Oh, that's fair.
But no, there was all this other movement all the movement in the middle of combat makes it so much more fast paced than any other game that I've played that it's just so fun to play.
Now, if anyone at home wants to pick up Doom Eternal as a speed game or even just kind of peruse some resources and whatnot, are there any resources you could point us to?
Yes, there is a speedrunning Discord. It is the Modern Doom speedrun Discord, and if you go on to speedrun.com, either to the 2016 or Doom Eternal leaderboards, there should be a link to the Discord. It's very fun. Everybody's always willing to help new players. I always love chatting with them and helping them figure out some of the techniques and stuff. I would not be running this as much as I have if the community itself wasn't as good as it is.
Well, you heard it here, folks. If you guys want to pick up Doom Eternal, be sure to go to the SRC page. Be sure to go to the Discord. With that, I was Keizaron. Thanks very much, Bloodshot, for joining me on this interview. Much good luck to your marathon run, and we're going to throw it back to Musical Daredevil. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Keys. So we are still getting set up for our Half-Life Alyx run that all of you generously donated, sorry, tripping over my words there, to see. In the meantime, we've gotten a whole bunch of your donations. We have $200 from Double 60. Can't leave my boy Spike hanging on that Kingdom Hearts run. And let me just check in quickly. We have $17,000 raised out of $25,000. Let's go. I believe in you. We also have $98.70 from Atlantic Bubble. I heard $13,000 hype train. Here's 13,000 Canadian pennies. Thinking outside the box made the impossible possible. And we are going to go to a quick word from our sponsors, so stick around. Half-Life Alyx will be here soon. Welcome back to Summer Games Done Quick 2020 Online. We have an anonymous $500 donation, $10 per ice trap coming up. We also have $50 from Orion D, $1 for each frozen prank in the Zooter run. What a cool time. And now it is